extra out ones that these niggas got is like 3,300.
Fuck.
Mic
Mic
check.
check.
Mic check.
What it do?
Check.
Nigga, this one we really need. This bitch 16 bands. The one you put up on your arm and all that shit.
Oh, what the
God
fuck?
damn, nigga, that's the one.
Nah, they be shooting movies with that and shit.
Nah, for real. Oh my God, bro. There's one that's 34 bands.
Check.
Right,
We good?
We
Back to normal? Hell yeah. All right, fire.
Cool. We got that. My boy got that Walmart connection. That's why.
Nah, sometimes it don't even be the
I know,
internet,
bro.
bro.
Fucking with him.
Like,
I be trolling the homie.
I don't even know what it be, bro.
Yesterday, my phone was fucking up all day, bro. It kept going to SOS. I was like,
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to turn it off. I never turn it off.
Bro, I literally have to restart my shit all the time. It'll do that.
See,
I thought it was like
did you update it? Have you updated it?
Nah.
Yeah, I
You know what I thought it was? Because I be dropping my shit all the time.
Maybe you watching too much porn too, bro.
Nah.
Hey, I used to be scared like
You got-
6
you
years
got a
ago.
fucking what you call?
Like damn,
Yeah.
like I was treating it like if you went on your computer.
Yeah, like
growing
using
up.
all kinds of
like,
shit.
Oh shit, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get like malware.
You might get it. I
remember-
mean, you really could get a
Remember
virus
like
on your shit.
LimeWire and all that shit?
Yeah.
That's how,
Yeah.
like that.
Nah, yeah. Those porn pop-ups were crazy, bro. They were popping up on family members.
Yeah,
like on,
for real.
on the computer at the house. That shit
That should have fucked your whole shit up,
They were
bro.
looking at me crazy.
No, nigga, that should have fucked your whole computer up, bro.
It fucking your whole relationship with your family.
The whole
Your family will look at you as a fucking sick motherfucker.
What was your search?
We back.
What was your search?
Man,
Welcome
let's
back.
just say
Technical
like
difficulties.
the worst time to be like a fourth and a sixth grader was at the same time when Google had all your recently searches.
Yeah.
You can delete it, though.
Yeah.
No, it was before the deletion.
No,
Before
no.
the deletion.
I'm
Bro,
talking like you know
Windows 95.
Yeah,
There
like,
was no such thing as before the deletion. You could delete it from
2000
day one, bro.
Not as a sixth grader. You're not like prepared to do that.
Y'all crazy, bro.
But
I was deleting the fuck out of that shit.
but I think it
Y'all
was.
crazy.
I think it
I
was
was not about
wild.
to get caught, bro. Y'all tripping.
But the problem was that your parents saw you delete the whole thing. They already knew. And you couldn't.
See,
you couldn't
my-
pick.
my
You
mom-
couldn't pick selective.
My mom wasn't doing all that. She was like, I don't think she would have investigated it that much. But if she would have saw it, then I would have got caught. Y'all niggas wasn't slick enough, bro. Y'all tripping.
Facts.
The problem was my computer was in the living room.
Mine was
He
too.
said he fucked up whole relationship.
Yeah, nah.
Going into the living
Don't-
room, dog?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, I was living in the
funny,
living room.
dog.
I was one of those kids till I was like 15, 16, right? So, man, I was handling the living room TV, all types of shit, bro. We'll just leave it at that.
Tokes in the chat talking about nobody told me. Nigga, just shut your ass
Shut,
up.
bro, literally.
Hey, put his mic up a little bit. His mic up. Number one. Number one.
Yo.
Yeah,
There you go.
you stop touching it though, because that's why
There you
it's
go.
breaking up.
Hello?
Right there.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, you
Going?
good, you
He's
good.
reading.
You can hear
He's
you.
Hey,
reading.
but back to my boy. We was talking
Go for
about your background.
Oh, and let me know where were you raised for a little bit of
yeah,
background
yeah.
of yourself.
Start talking about porn.
We
and shit.
back
Come
to it.
on,
We back to
dog.
it.
Why do we always get to talking about porn, bro?
Goon talk.
We always get to the Goon Talks podcast, bro.
Sooner than later.
But nah, I'm from LA, bro. I'm from Hawthorne specifically. I'm not gonna lie, I never really tell people this, but really I was born in San Diego. But I didn't live there though. I didn't live there. We moved right to South Central. I grew up in Hawthorne after I lived in South Central for a little bit. And yeah, I started making music first, like 2015, 2016.
Okay.
I started being on No Jumper around the same time, like 2016. And then yeah, bro, like I started my clothing line like a couple years ago, and I've been doing the same thing. I've been doing music, podcasts, and the clothing brand.
What's your clothing line name?
High Rollers, man. High Rollers
Rollers.
777.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in. I'm not wearing nothing from it today. I'm on homie edition right now. You feel me?
Homie timing.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
smart.
man.
Supporting the homie, you know?
No, as you got to though, as you got to for sure. That honestly, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to mix and match it. You know, a little bit of your own shit, a little bit of
Yeah,
the
of
homie
course.
shit,
Yep.
a little bit of this, a little bit
You
of
guys
that.
have a collab together already?
He's definitely helped me with shit.
Yeah, have we collabed before?
We haven't like officially done a nothing personal High Rollers collab.
We haven't?
But you've done hella graphics for me and shit though, for sure.
Oh.
I got bad memory, bro. There's been
That
so
would be
much
sick,
shit.
bro. To like, you know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. No. I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
I feel like we have made some shit. I
you
don't know.
you have
you-
made.
yeah,
Or you were hating maybe in the low. Damn.
At first he was on some. I don't really like to mix like
The truth comes up, boy.
Hey, two words, nothing personal.
nothing.
Oh, all
personal.
business.
No. No, he definitely told me like let's run it before. We just haven't sat down and actually did it.
Yeah.
I think it's cool when it all happens natural too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nah,
It
for
doesn't
sure,
feel
for sure.
like you're obligated. Like, let me get this off the checklist.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel
So
me?
like earlier we were talking about like the spray paint one. That would be sick too. Like to do that.
Yeah, no, he was pitching a product where it's
Yeah.
like, if
Make
you
a spray
just
paint.
treat,
Spray can bottle.
that's half of the equation right there. We figure out the other part.
Yeah, you put all the spray paint.
You fill
tips
out.
in there.
You figure out the functionality afterwards.
Yeah, but I would assume it's probably the same as like being a rapper, right? Like,
You hear the
like,
beat first.
No. Like, you have other homies that rap.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just end up naturally figuring that shit out.
Yeah.
Because all my homies, well, yeah, around like 60-70% of like the daily fools that I talk to, like they have brands.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like we're all in the same industry, but we never really
We're
like
creators,
work
bro.
directly.
It's crazy because we're all like just creating stuff. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey.
you get able to bounce ideas and shit. I feel like you're not able to be a creative unless you could appreciate other people's work.
Facts,
Exactly.
for
And
sure.
it flows beyond the industry that you're in, right?
Yep.
Like you could be doing like clothing like myself and listen to music and get inspired. You
Yep.
feel me?
Yeah.
That should inspire like half of the stuff I've
Yep.
done, you know?
And where were you raised at?
Southgate Paramount.
Southgate
area.
Paramount.
Yeah,
Oh, cartel member for
Southeast
sure.
Nah, hey, I'm glad you mentioned that though, because Paramount's always had
you
that.
know-
you know, right?
Don't fuck with Wing House.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah, shit, fire.
Chalino
course.
had a crib over there.
Yep.
Adan Sanchez went to Paramount
Oh,
High.
shit.
Jenny Rivera used
Remember
to
that
be at the
Parral
Swami.
venue right there on Southgate. Damn.
Yeah, right there. It got a fruitful culture for sure. It's a
For sure.
small ass city, but yeah, I grew up over there, and it's like, you know, now I make clothes, you know.
Yeah.
Fast forward, but in
So
between
the
that
podcast
time,
came first or the clothing came first?
the clothing, you know.
Okay.
The,
Oh, you got a podcast?
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
a podcast.
With
together.
Adam.
we do a
because We're
podcast.
part of the No Jumper.
Yeah, we were part of No Jumper. Well, House
The
Phones, you know,
the golden times, right?
Some would argue, right?
Some will argue.
Yeah, nah, I was on there for a few years until we decided to dip. But
Yeah.
he spent a long time there
Yeah.
himself. But
I was there for like damn near like 10 years almost.
And you guys met there, right?
no,
Nah,
well,
hell no.
Oh,
and
okay,
that's
okay,
kind of what I
prior.
want to get to. It's like, you know, I started off just doing cover art, flyers, and
Sick.
logo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
my
I
background.
can relate to that. Heavy.
Yeah, I've been doing that since I was like 18. You feel
Graphic
me?
designing, all that
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
and
yeah,
growing up in Paramount, it's like there's no poster child or like individual you could look at for like inspiration or
Right,
how to,
right.
you know, there wasn't really any brands out of there, clothing brand wise, to like since COVID. You know,
Yeah.
arguably, right? There's
Yeah.
always been shit, but I really developed my network and what I had going on just through doing commission for foods. Y'all know how it's,
Yeah,
how
for
it's like,
sure.
you know. And House Phone was one of my
Yep.
man.
Nah,
I was doing
literally.
flyers for this fool.
yeah.
For how much? For how much? 50?
What, like a
50 a pop?
cheeseburger?
A
What?
cheeseburger.
Yeah. It might have been off the love, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. What?
might
Just
have-
tag me, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for real, for real.
or just giving me an opportunity to
Nah,
tag.
that's
Designed by
how it
BLAZZY.
works. That's how it works for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
That-
you were seeing the bigger picture, bro.
I definitely took the slow and long road,
Right.
but you know what's? I
That's
mean,
better,
I'm
bro.
sure y'all could understand. It's like success tastes sweeter whenever you take that road.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, cause I was making music heavy when I first saw his shit, and bro, from the millisecond I seen his page, I was like, this nigga crazy.
Yeah,
like,
shit unique, huh?
yeah.
Different.
The first thing I seen of yours, you had made like this. You had made like that bandana, the
Yeah,
bullet bandana,
yeah.
and he had like this. He had like a whole infomercial type like little promo
Yeah.
for it. And I was like, damn, that's a fire. I ain't gonna lie, low-key took the idea for,
Oh.
for a music video. For a music video.
I remember that motherfucker.
Yeah, finally, you give me
yeah.
credit,
Yeah,
homie.
yeah, nah, that's a
Hey,
fact.
but the same time I was spending on releasing products today is the same time I was spending that, you know, the same amount of time like 9 years ago, 8
Right.
years
Yeah.
ago when I was
Yeah.
working regular jobs. But
Right. You
That's-
always gotta have a job, bro. You know
oh,
what I
for
mean? Like,
sure, yeah. No, I was, you know, when I was 18,
You were a
they,
T-Mobile guy?
yeah, for sure.
With the T-Mobile fit, huh?
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I was doing AT&T, right? And like for doing sales door to
Yeah, yeah,
door,
yeah.
commission only. It
Damn.
was nasty. You can only do that job as an 18-year-old
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
if
of
you're
course.
like
Hell yeah.
desperate and a hustler. You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
real.
So they used to show us videos, like inspiration videos every
Yeah.
time we hit the field, like right before. And I watched too many of those videos where it's like, you gotta wake up, you
That's
gotta
some
know your
cult
why,
shit.
your want, you know?
That's some cult shit.
It
bro.
was very much. I mean, it's commission only. You
trying to
gotta,
brain-
you
yeah, trying to
gotta somehow bond with these fools, right?
Nah, facts.
But I saw those videos to the point where I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna quit my job and pursue art. And within 5 months, I like got fucked over. So from 19 to 24, I just had it in my mind like,
Yeah.
do this shit, but only do it until you could cover your bills.
Yeah,
you know. So
exactly.
that's always important to remember. But
Yep.
yeah, I didn't. I didn't take this full time until I was able to at least make a band a month, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Good. Hell
See,
yeah.
but that's interesting to hear that perspective because it literally happened the exact opposite for me. Where like I was working 2 regular jobs, you feel me? And then I got fired from one because I got beat up at a party, and I did a no call, no show,
Damn.
and then. Like, I showed up to work with my glasses on the next day. Like, I took my glasses off to show the nigga, like, bro, I'm not lying. Look, like, my shit.
Yeah.
I got hit in the face with a beer bottle.
Whoa.
And he was like,
that's
damn,
worse.
I feel bad for you, but you didn't call, so you're fired. I'm like, fuck.
That's some bullshit.
But no, it wasn't, because I didn't call.
would've
That was
been
my
hot.
fault.
That's what I was gonna tell you. I think they took it more upon like communication, right?
No,
Like,
for sure.
They
That's-
feel disrespected.
Exactly. So then I still have my other job, and I was making music at the time, and like they would do this thing called on call, where like you weren't really on the schedule, but if they needed
Yeah.
you, they would
yeah.
call you and tell you to come in.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm not about to be on standby by y'all
Yeah, like, I
for y'all
got other
niggas all
shit to-
day.
yeah, yeah.
Especially I'm making music, I'm performing at this time, like it's lit, you feel me? So I ended up booking a studio session, but I low-key needed the money to work. So when they called me, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go, right? So I went, nigga, I'm at work the whole day pouting. I'm at work the whole day just like, ah, man, like I can't believe I'm here type shit. And one of the ladies was like, if you gonna have an attitude all day, you can fucking leave type shit. And I was like, all right, bitch, fuck it, I'm out of here.
She was the
So-
manager, or she was?
No, she was like a substitute manager from another store. Like I didn't even know they did that until then. But long story short, so yes, I lost both of my jobs.
Oh, shit.
And then I was making music, and the nigga hit me up to come do No Jumper, and then I just
Oh shit.
like I already knew, bro, and I was already outside and all
And
that
what,
shit.
what year was this?
This is like 2016, 2015.
2016.
That's crazy because when T-Rail was on it, I was supposed to go on it because I had just did that collab with Loaded Great. Then the whole shit happened. Didn't go.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. But yeah, so it's like, like you were like, oh, I'm not gonna stop my regular job until I have until my shit is like a constant sort. Nigga, I had no idea. I was just freeballing this shit. You feel me?
It worked out though.
It worked
That's
out.
what
yeah.
it works out when you do like believe in what you got going on.
But that's why it's important to realize that nigga is so many different ways
There
that this
is.
shit can go. Everybody, when people ask me sometimes like, oh, like what did you do or like how did you blah blah blah, and I'm like, bro, you got to understand that sometimes it's like it's very specific to you. Not even sometimes. Every time it's very specific to you and very specific to your circumstances.
What
Like,
works for you may not work
it
for
may
me.
not work for me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like every route is always different. There's things that are in common, but for the most part, you gotta pave your own thing.
nah, that's a fact.
You gotta fall, you gotta rise,
You gotta
and
take
you gotta
risks,
you gotta
too,
do your own thing.
And you'll find your tribe. You'll find
You're-
your
yeah, you're
like-minded people.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I'm not sure if it's misleading, but you're almost guaranteed success if you just follow through with your plan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Any person I know that does what they do, it's like
Anybody-
maybe 10%, maybe what 5%? Excuse me, of people I know they got cool cousin. They
Yeah,
fucking
right.
grew up in Hollywood, all that. Like, beyond that, the 90%, like those fools had to like fucking figure it out,
Figure it
knock
out,
on every
dog.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Rock turn.
On God, yeah, I flip a rock.
Had to flip some rocks till you find something,
See
man.
what's up.
And
do
then
that
for you,
motherfucker.
like fashion, when did that kick in for the most part?
So basically, one of my best friends that I met like before I was doing music, before a podcast, any of that, he has a clothing brand. It's actually a blank brand. So like if you're gonna start your brands or whatever,
Yeah.
you wanna go get t-shirts,
Yeah.
you go get t-shirts, hoodies, and all that from them. Shout out to Made, man.
Shout out to Made.
Yeah, shout out to Made Blanks, you feel me? So I met him in like 2013. I met this nigga at an after hours.
Yeah.
We was up till like 6 a.m. You feel me? Nigga, we end up going to a bar. We left the after hours and went to a bar that opens up at Los Feliz at 6 a.m.
They open at 6.
Yeah, so we go.
That's bad.
We go, bro links up with us there or whatever. And like, yeah, like whatever. We've been friends since like 2013.
Right.
He started doing his brand the same time I started rapping. And then obviously like the podcast shit and all that. So it was like, it was kind of like me and him where like we were directly, like helping each other. Cause even I was going back on the Made Instagram earlier and all the posts back in the day, I'm like, my first No Jumper episode, I was wearing a Made. My fucking first music videos, I was wearing Made. Like I was always wearing his shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, we kind of had the same trajectory of like, his shit started going up, I started going up in my own way. And then we didn't actually, we made our brand together, High Rollers, and we didn't make this brand until like We didn't start working on it till like 2020,
Yeah.
and it didn't release till like 2021. But I had known this nigga since 2013 already.
With those EDD checks.
God, what?
Hell no.
Everybody was funding the dream around that time, huh?
No. Hell no. I never got no EDD money.
Yeah.
But guess what
You're
though?
tripping.
No, but guess what though? Because I was still working at No Jumper. I didn't need no EDD money.
Yeah.
I couldn't apply for being unemployed because I wasn't unemployed.
Yeah.
But guess what though? Everybody was spending their EDD money with your boy.
Yeah.
So I was
It was.
Yeah, so I didn't need no EDD money. I'm getting y'all EDD money.
Facts. Everybody was spending more. Everybody was buying more
I
weed.
came
more.
up off COVID for sure.
on.
Like just off
On
of
merch.
the economy, yeah.
Facts. So on my Spotify with Minko now, we were doing it up on COVID.
What?
Because everybody had the extra income, so saying yeah. For
And
sure.
that was in that same time where merch bundles were a thing in the music
That-
industry.
remember
I believe
Diamond
they just
doing the whole
removed
merch,
that.
yeah.
But during COVID, that shit was jumping. That's when I was getting those UMG projects left and right.
They didn't necessarily remove it. They just changed it now to where it has to be shipped out in a certain amount of time to count as an actual album sale now.
Hey, how did you guys link up?
Bro, just straight up,
Graham, bro.
I was just doing commit. I'm telling you, bro, from
Like, he
like
did say that commission shit. Yeah.
straight up, just having a Twitter. I didn't know nobody. I just
Yeah.
had a couple homies in Paramount. We go from one studio. You meet a photographer. The photographer knows a DJ. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, but I was just
He had a little studio like in like Paramount. That's where
East
it was at?
LA.
In East LA. He had a studio, and I was just
off
gonna pull up on
Whittier
him.
and Goodrich. They have like a music hall over there, and we used to rent a room like the size of a restroom.
Yeah.
Just lock in. You feel
Just
me?
locked
I
in
can
that
smoke
bitch.
here. I can't smoke at my mom's crib.
Nah,
Fuck it.
No, but honestly though, like that. Now that I think about it, that is always interesting to me that you always had like an office type space that you like locked in at.
I
Now
mean,
that
just to
think
do
about it.
like that light callback when we were talking about gooning and shit. Like,
you were going.
I was in the living room, right?
It's hard
You
to
were
have
going
privacy.
to the office to goon.
No.
The first office.
No, I already had. Like, my dad already built me a room in the crib
Okay,
at
I
that
felt that.
point.
I felt that.
But for the longest time, I was staying in the living room, so I was just always wanted to just customize. I mean, every kid does, you know. And then when I got my room and then I got my first crib, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have fun when I get in the office. And
Nah, I felt
yeah,
that.
you gotta have your creative space. You feel me?
And your goon space.
And then for you, like being a
Okay.
Mexican food, like how was it you going into the space of hip hop, and was it easy for you, or you kind of just fit in there?
You know what? I think we have it different in Los Angeles because
Yeah.
it's like it's Mexicans in any hip hop.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Even if there's a black artist or you know someone in the rooms bringing you in that's black, there's still gonna be mad Hispanics around.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. In
But-
any field, it could be nigga the homie, the cameraman, the weed man,
Yeah.
whoever.
But for the longest, I didn't really show my face. You know, we were talking about that earlier.
That's
but
why I asked you, because I was like, in your page, you don't really see yourself.
No, yeah. You know, I do podcasts and every now and then I
Yeah.
might post a video of myself. But for the most part, starting off, I wasn't known for being Mexican, right? I just was straight up just a regular graphic designer on
Yeah, I
Twitter.
would have never
so
thought it would have been you, bro.
I had people meet me in person like, what the I didn't know you were Mexican.
Yeah.
And once I started getting that reaction, I'm like, maybe I should really incorporate this shit for, you know, and show people that they could do it too. And,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, because at the end of the day, that's really what life's all about is just changing this world
Yep.
than what you got. And if you could inspire kids in the hood who kind of
for
came
real.
up and, you know, their parents are immigrants, they, you know, they're not involved in American
Yeah.
culture, let alone hip hop, let alone fashion.
Yeah.
So if you could show them that there's someone that looks like you, who's doing what you do, who went to the same TAMs as you, then, you know,
For real.
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest like benefit you got out of being a no jumper?
The biggest benefit I got out of being on No Jumper was my supporters for sure. Because
Yeah.
I would say, like, if you want to timestamp everything, I had like 40,000 followers. I don't mean to sound superficial, but I had that before I went on No Jumper just off of like streetwear, just to like contextualize everything. Then I got on there, and then after a year, I doubled. I went to 80K.
I swear you had more than that, bro. When you first got on there?
No, I remember because it was right when I did Complex Con.
Oh, so you only had 40,000 when you did Complex
Yeah,
Con?
yeah, but that was all off of just like
That's off the
Muscle
that's off,
strength.
streetwear.
that's off the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That was off the back.
Yeah, like I wasn't even on no podcast like that, and you know I wasn't able to feel as confident and pop
Yeah,
it
yeah.
until I had all this resume. You know, I already had an office, I already had employees, I already was making. At that point, I was making like 6 figures.
Yeah.
You know, I already was doing my thing with this. So to get on the podcast, it just brought me to a larger audience because people, they don't have producer credits for people's merch. So sometimes you gotta tell people like, oh, I did this for Lil Wayne.
I did this.
V-Lone, Lacoste. Like they don't have award ceremonies or YouTube videos about this shit.
Yeah.
So
No,
I took that opportunity and the platform I was given to be like, you know what? Let me broadcast what I got going on No Jumpers level. So during that time, like, I would have been a fool if I didn't have my ashtrays on the table, my Chapo doll in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember one time this nigga Adam was interviewing, he's interviewing FaZe Banks and the other nigga from Logan Paul's podcast. What's his name? Mike?
Yeah.
Mike, whatever. Nigga, I was in the other room. I walked in mid-pod and sat my shoes in the middle of their shit, bro. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck, bro. I literally walked in, sat it right on the table. They all, like...
Yeah, you'd be a fool to not do some promo, but you know, people read right through it. Sometimes it looks cool, and sometimes they're like, "Man, get this. If it's bullshit, it's bullshit.
Yeah, facts,
no matter who's behind it, in front of it, right?"
Nah,
but
that's a fact.
You know, if you got good product, if you're doing something cool, and if you put it out there, and you're able to expose it to a larger audience, that's when you start rolling in those sellouts. You know what I mean? Just back to back, those products. You know, we were promoting them like a month before release. Yeah.
Oh,
so I was really able to
like
cook up,
building it up,
And not only that, but you know, just them seeing it in all the No Jumper clips and the interviews that weren't even about me, just seeing
just
that
in
shit.
the background.
Yeah, like okay, like I want this. You know.
But I don't want to speak for you, but I really do feel like another big part of it for you was specifically people seeing your personality.
Yeah.
Because I've known this nigga for a long time, and I always thought this nigga was hilarious and all of that shit. Yeah. But it's like, again, he's like mysterious on IG at first and shit.
So that just made a good combination.
Bro, listen.
Character,
this is one of the funniest niggas I know for sure.
Nah, he is. You're funny as fuck.
So
Thank you.
Like I was already on the main show, and then they gave me my own show on Thursdays. Yeah. So then as soon as they was like, oh, like who do you want to be on there? It was like him, my other homie, and then we kind of just like threw in this other guy that was at the office with us. We just threw him in, and then boom, we had a whole little pod ready to go. You feel me?
And within a couple episodes, like the cast had formed and shit like that. But
we tried out like one or two people in the beginning, and it didn't work at first. But like by like the third episode, we was ready to go.
It was a little over a year we were on there. Maybe, well, for myself, it was like a year and a half, the show or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It was fun though, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I just think that it's cool that because a lot of people, they say like, oh, we're going to keep doing it on our own, or we're going to do this, whatever, and like, they'll give up. We
committed to it.
We definitely committed to it, bro. I don't think we really missed that. Like, we probably missed like under 5 episodes all together since we've been doing it.
The last 2 years.
Yeah,
for sure.
bro. And like for a nigga like me, like my track record ain't the best sometimes. So the fact that I haven't missed that much is like I feel good about it, bro.
Oh God,
Nah, it takes a lot like, to show up consistently.
What's the no show?
Not in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't put. See, it used to be called pulling a house phone. Now it's called pulling a Compa.
Shout out to Compa, where you at, fool? Yeah, he probably thought POTLORD was boss pulling up.
Wait. I thought they squashed it.
They did.
It's a joke now.
Yeah, definitely
All right,
squashed it.
so break down the story because you know what? Like Prime, I was getting all this shit from POTLORD. I wasn't even like watching it clearly. You know, it all stemmed from what was it, like Yuri? Maybe Yuri and Lush had a problem.
Yeah,
or something like that, right? Yeah.
It was unrelated to either of them, and then it was Yuri and Lush. Let's set it at that.
It started off there, and then Lush.
And
then I mean, like,
both got
Comparator,
their butt buddies.
Yeah, they both got their self-defense.
Yeah,
and then
and then shit escalated, and
then they pulled up on Yuri.
Yeah, and then POTLORD pulls up.
They pulled up on Yuri, and then POTLORd and Sandman pulled up.
Yeah, they're tripping.
Yeah, it was a whole back and forth, man.
Yeah, but they're back good. But
yeah, they're good for sure.
I wish they were in the same room today for sure.
For sure. Hey, but we got to do another one. We have to run it back as a whole squad and shit.
Yeah, that'd
you
be
gotta
crazy.
have this full comparator like you gotta have a sleepover the night before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Hey, look, I was actually surprised because that's what we all got each other's locations.
Yeah.
And that's why I was surprised. You were like, oh, he's not answering. I was like, he don't got this nigga location. And see
I
if
don't.
he's at the crib.
Oh, you guys have each other's locations?
Nigga, all of the homies that I do business with have my location. So they can know.
Interesting.
That's good. Yeah.
I swear, bro.
Is that how you move?
Some people.
So look,
shit.
even if there's like content this fool's not picking up, like, oh, he's probably with a bitch. Look, he's at fucking he's on Melrose and shit.
No, this nigga's a sicko, bro. This like,
Let me know if I'm tripping.
no. I've tried to lie to this nigga before him, and he was like, "Nigga, I seen you walk around your crib.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
it's like
asleep.
your thing was moving, bro."
Yeah.
I was like, "Bro, not you low watching me."
Y'all
bro.
have your Instagram location on the Instagram?
Hell no.
Nah,
Hell no.
can't do that.
Not the
Yeah,
Instagram?
no.
I think I would do it to like knock the scent over. You feel me? I'll like I'll be like I'm home and I'll do it like in fucking San Fernando or some
But
shit.
you know what I just realized the other day is that if you tag something now,
Yeah, it's on
it'll
there, right?
still put you on the map thing, so you don't have to share your location necessarily. But if you're somewhere and you tag it, it'll like pop up on the map thing now.
But then you saw people like I remember going on that map for like the first 6 hours before foods knew.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
it
You
was
just
big.
see like
Like,
random,
everybody's dropping.
see random cribs.
you zoom in, see
Hey,
niggas
didn't,
whole cross streets.
Snapchat started that shit.
Probably
For
did.
sure.
They
Yeah,
probably
right?
did
Yeah.
do that, yeah.
Yeah, they
Which is
started
probably weird as fuck too.
Yeah, that's
what the fuck?
invasive.
Yeah,
like you
like-
should be able to choose. Like it should only be like a couple people that have your location.
No, you can turn
right?
it off.
Nah, you know what was the most invasive shit when they first started the Instagram call thing.
Yeah.
Nigga, the first day that shit was available, and it rings to your phone like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
regular. Nigga, my fucking phone started blowing up crazy the first day. I was mad as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I have my shit all Instagram turned off. Just
Yeah,
'cause
me too.
That shit will be fucking annoying. You get random like, where's my order?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Just a random call, just him blowing up my
the-
phone's customer service.
The homies that was more popping than me at the time was the ones that was like, they made me feel like a loser for having my Instagram notifications on. It was just be sitting there and it just be popping
Yeah, I
up.
don't, hell no. I can't do that
And like
shit,
the
bro.
homie was like the homie probably had 100,000 more followers than I did.
Yeah.
He was like, "You got your Instagram thing on? Like you're crazy." He was like, I don't even want that shit to be popping. I was like, "Yeah, you're kind of right."
Hell yeah, no.
Yeah.
Or Twitter notifications, none of that. I don't
That's
care.
extra out.
I don't care who retweeted me or who favorited my tweet.
Was there anything negative that came out of like you guys being affiliated with No Jumper?
Oh man, fuck yeah, especially me. Especially me, because I was on there for so long that like, man, I was there when they first tried to cancel that nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like back in the day,
Like 2017
like
or some
2018.
shit.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, like, I mean, there would be people that literally would just come up to me sometimes and just be like on some like, "Oh, I hate that shit, but I fuck with you," or like,
Yeah.
I met like, you know, some popping celebrity rapper niggas that had said that to me before, or like, just all types of people. But also though, it's like it's like everything. It's a good and bad. You feel me?
Yeah,
for sure.
It also is hella exposure. It's also hella people that
Yeah.
genuinely fuck with me now, and all of that. But there was definitely people that was like, not that it necessarily reflected on me directly, but they would always have something to say like, "Oh, I can't believe you fuck with that nigga," or "I can't like da da da." And I'm like,
Yeah.
man, whatever, bro. I'm paying my bills off this shit right now. I don't know what y'all niggas, what y'all niggas talking about.
For myself, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know. I don't think that I've like lost any opportunities
Yeah.
or you know, I do say wild shit on air, right? Like I say really bad shit, so maybe that has gone in the way of a couple big opportunities, but who gives a fuck, right? I'm doing it independent.
But you guys were a part of No Jumper when it was more cultural, like more in that rap space.
Well,
now it's like a whole different thing.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
It hadn't been tainted yet.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Who was the first tainted
Tainted.
co-host?
I'm gonna
Tainted.
say after we dipped, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like after we dipped and
That's when it all-
T-Rail,
that's
Thick
when it all
Unity
changed.
World. Yeah, once all that shit went out the window, then the gears started shifting. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then,
But
then
look,
Adam went in like in this evil arc.
But look,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know?
like,
He had to hit a face.
I mean, me. I was literally damn near there since the first year of its inception. So it's like, I think the initial first change. I mean, there was many eras of it, but the first initial change into the more street shit was when AD and all them first came. But it was still
He polluted the whole man.
no. Because it was like Adam didn't have really I can't say he didn't have no street niggas like that around him at all. It was like there was a couple people that would dibble and dabble, but it was like, you know, like AD and them were still like, they're like acceptable like gang members. You feel me? They're not gang banging actively and like they're not hella face tatting, like going crazy, like whatever. You feel me? Like, so it was like a light. I think for like that was a light introduction.
Good. Like
That
step,
was a
first
soft.
step.
That was a soft introduction, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to think about it at the same time. Then you had people like Milk. You had
Crip
all
Mac.
these like Crip Mac. You had all these other just like LA hood YouTubers that started popping at the same time too. So then the nigga Adam probably looking at it like, shit, let me just dive fully into this this street shit. And then now it's just like, it's just crazy. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't even be tapped in like that, but I watched some clips the other day of this guy from 60s that was on there.
same.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even laugh.
My heart
bro.
froze.
I was about to say I can't even laugh because I genuinely I seen the pain in this nigga's face for real. And that shit gave me chills for real. I was like, damn, bro, this nigga been through some shit for real. And
he was ready to kill
he was,
Adam right
bro,
there.
right there. Angelique too. Fuck.
Jeez.
But that, I feel like that's where I think is just a little too far now. It's and obviously everybody has a story. Everybody got a past that you want to hear about, but it's just something just feels very animalistic about it. It's
it does.
As
Voyeur.
Even the fights that were happening yesterday, I'm like, damn.
I seen some clips of that too. Yeah,
Yeah, they replaced, bro. They got someone that looked just like your ass.
Why you got replaced?
I don't know why.
They called him flip folded.
Hey,
I was
what?
tripping. I was like, what?
Yeah, but honestly, that just goes to show y'all that just damn, niggas is still niggas is still on that. That's crazy. Nigga, it's been 3 years. You still trying to find a nigga to replace. But this not the first or second time he did that.
Yo, that is
You feel
wild.
me? He been trying to do that. You can't listen. Let that young man be his own. Let that man be his own man. Don't try to associate him and me. We two different niggas. You feel me? Shout out to him though. I hope he does his thing. Go crazy, bro. But yeah.
I wonder if he won just off of the fact he looked like
it kind of
you.
seemed like that. Listen, I mean, is LeBron James more popping because he got the same number as Michael Jordan? You don't know, bro. I don't know.
Are you flattered? Does that flatter you?
Okay, you know what?
Or does it kind of cringe you out?
It's a little bit of both because a part of me is all right, that means that the people just fuck with me so much that they still thinking about me. But I'm more mad, why don't y'all just tap into our shit? Yeah. Why you want me back on no jumper so bad? Nigga, just go listen to our shit. What the fuck?
Well, we right here.
Yeah, nigga, it's not like I ain't doing this shit no
It's
more.
like replacing a dog that ran away and calling it the same name. Not that you're a dog or
No,
anything
but I feel
Now
you.
you're a dog.
You're trying to add a family member.
Your favorite puppy got away.
Or if a child ran away.
Your
and then,
kid
I'm gonna adopt a new one and I'm gonna name it the same shit. That ain't a bad idea.
But yeah, but honestly though, if it wasn't for these reactive channels Big Chat, Small World, fucking
Got point and shoot.
Point and Shoot. Honestly, there's so many other smaller ones too.
There's a bunch of niche that kind of fall under
Into
the
that.
10,000 views.
Yeah.
But they're still
very informative.
engaged,
Yeah.
and it's very much a community that's it's almost, it's not imploding, it's almost exploding to give them their respect. You
But
know,
honestly, if it wasn't for and Flacco too, I gotta get Flacco his credit too. If it
I
wasn't for
wouldn't
those
watch.
people,
I wouldn't
I
watch
wouldn't
No
know.
Jumper, but I would watch Flacco. Maybe
I'm gonna watch
hear some
Flacco
shit.
explain whatever the fuck happened. You feel me, on some funny shit because that nigga just funny. But yeah, nah, bro. Honestly, on some real shit, like I said, it's a little flattering, but it's also
AC.
Yeah, that's the AC.
That's the AC.
Oh God,
That motherfucker. Well,
that's definitely the AC.
yeah, look behind you.
The whole the
You can
leaves
see it
is
moving.
blowing.
Yeah.
No, but the AC been on.
It's been on.
If there's a sound check. On.
Oh, it's getting weird. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're right. Is it mine?
You think we just bring the technical difficulty bad luck?
Try yours. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, honestly, it might just be us, bro. I think
Yeah.
we're just too unhinged.
We
that's
just
why.
have that energy. It just ends up fucking up the mics every time.
And maximize your production and your own stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And not fucking around.
Wait. But back to that real
Yeah.
quick though. I will say, nigga, they was flooding my fucking DMs all day about that shit, and I'm like, nigga, what is going on? I didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, y'all niggas just sending some random nigga to my DMs all fucking day, bro.
Sheesh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but when you guys left, I did feel like y'all were gonna join the whole community world. What happened there?
I mean, I look at it like, okay, we always had our own two different shows. We kind of interacted sometimes. Like we would go on their show. Their show was on Wednesday at the end of the day, and ours was disconnected on Thursdays. So we would overlap sometimes, but most of the time we would I didn't go to the office on a Wednesday because I was already there on Tuesday. and then I had to come back on Thursday. Nigga, I'm not going all the way from Hawthorne to Burbank 3 times a week. Fuck all that. You feel me? So I was rarely on their show, but obviously we all had like a more like camaraderie than they do now. I feel like. Cause them niggas, it's like this nigga can't be in the office when this nigga's here, and it was none of that back then. Like we would all like just come pop in on each other. You feel me? Back in the day,
Was there somebody that you hated in the beginning and then eventually, oh, that was cool?
I won't say hate it, but like I just didn't know nothing about Lush at first. I didn't know anything about him. And then when I met him, he was super cool and super like, I fuck with you. So I was like, okay, like I'll fuck with him. He's cool. Yeah. And then like once I really sat down with him and I was like, yo, this nigga really, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Lush now, but I miss like fucked up teeth Lush, bro. Turn up. I was talking to Sharp.
He looked like the penguin.
Sharp said, Sharp called him turtleneck Lush. Oh, but yeah, turtleneck Lush was like.
That's when I met him.
Turtleneck Lush was so humble, so chill.
Yeah, no, he had the show with Disaster. He had like a rap battle show, podcast on there.
Yeah.
For like 4 months.
But yeah, no, like that was one of the people that I didn't know much about. But once I met him, I was like, all right, I'll fuck with him. You feel me? I always thought Sharp was fucking hilarious from day one. I was like, yo, this
he has
guy.
his own style. You know?
Yeah.
I was watching that fool already on YouTube. He had that soft white underbelly moment. It was kind of like they got like messy or some shit. When they brought him onto the Teaks, I'm like, bro, he's such a goated.
He was definitely like a
podcaster.
lone ranger too. Like when he was the only person that was like doing 1v1 interviews for real. Like it was kind of putting us all on like panels and putting.
And
us all
still to
together.
this day, as like there hasn't been anyone that's been able to do like sharp content where it's like one-on-one interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's cool to see.
He's one of the
it's special.
I mean, he's still doing it nowadays, even on his own streams. Like he's 1v1 in the chat. You feel me? Like, and honestly,
Cold Pizza.
Nah,
that's the
for
name
real.
of the show.
Oh, nah, he be switching the name because sometimes it'd be like
he
the
just
late.
be calling it.
Yeah,
then?
sometimes it'd be like the late night show with Sharp, or sometimes it's the early morning show.
I'm just imagining this train of thought, like, yeah, man, it's cold pizza.
And what about you, BLAZZY?
Your bitch.
Who was somebody that kind of annoyed you in the beginning?
To be honest with you, I feel like we all kind of like always kept it positive.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't think that there's maybe like, I would say Yuri, but not even that. You feel me?
Nah, Yuri was cool back then.
Shit, huh?
Yeah, we've always kind of been like homies in the beginning, at least.
Nah, look.
So now Yuri is basically not even a thing with you guys.
Nah,
at
nah,
all.
he
Oh,
went-
shit, he went that
He
far.
went rogue. He went
Oh
bad, yeah.
shit!
Wait, hold on.
He
Before
went
we
renegade.
before we get into Yuri though, let me take it back one like to a TBT real quick, because when they first tried to replace me, he tried to replace me with Hakeem back in the day. Like
I remember that.
And honestly, me and Hakeem actually did have very similar swag and all of that. And he was Jamaican too. Like there's this one time we did a show. We did a show, me, Adam, and Hakeem. Hakeem is the guy from Our Generation Music.
Yeah,
And he
okay.
does like the interviews and shit
okay,
too, right?
okay.
So look, one time we did like a podcast, me, him, and Adam, and me and him both had the same Atlanta hat on, but I had to kill the hype one on upside down, and we both had flannels on, so it looked like evil, like
Evil
Spider-Man
household.
meme, yeah, like Spider-Man meme, like we was the same nigga, bro. But shout out to Hakeem, bro. I'm super proud of that nigga. But yeah,
Any upcoming projects you guys got coming up?
Coming projects.
Shit, I'm working on the new album.
Yeah, for
What, for real?
No,
Nah, he got in the
Nah, we
booth.
seen his story.
He
We
got
seen
in
his
the
story,
booth the other
BLAZZY.
day.
I just always wanted to say that.
BLAZZY was in the guitar this morning, on the
Yeah.
Word,
Instagram.
what's up with that?
just be bored.
Baggy wife beater going crazy.
Yeah, I just be bored. You feel me? I used to play guitar and piano as a like an adolescent. You feel me? Self-taught. I used to play a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? I could like redo any LA beat by ear.
Yeah.
That was my first
That's
passion.
hard.
That's how I got into doing cover art, flyers. I wanted to be involved in like the music industry.
Yeah.
I knew I didn't have a voice like at least I don't think I could rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try it now. This
Tried
like-
that? Have you tried it though? Have you tried
This
it?
nigga's cap,
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
What
They
is he talking
They got
about?
songs.
Freestyle.
They got songs
First
together.
of all,
That's a little freestyle.
Yeah,
but it's like
but even before the songs together, this nigga freestyles all day long, which is why I made him get in the booth multiple times. We got multiple songs and music videos out with like one of them at least got 100K.
oh yeah, for sure.
Nigga, Sway told him that he heard our song, bro.
I gotta check your shit out.
He
bro.
swear like he don't,
Yeah,
nigga.
for
Hey, he's
real.
so humble right now.
When it comes to rapping though, like I
got
even
more-
had that opportunity, bro. I was in the studio with like Polo, Cypress, and Suede. And Suede kind of, there's a beat going off, right? And he looks at me, he's like, what would you say, fool? And I froze, bruh. I had one opportunity.
Honestly, we might need to get you on one of the unreleased Sway verses or something. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, what's up, Picasso? Oh,
You did with Sway. When was the first time you met him?
So I actually met him on tour. I was doing Phoenix Flexion's merch for a couple years. Shout
His
out
whole
to Phoenix.
brand.
Yeah, his whole brand. We had the brand Burnt. He's ended up doing it now himself, which is coming out hard.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
So we started off the brand like 5-6 years ago, and this was right after he left Shoreline Mafia. So he's just on his own shit. You feel me? He's going crazy, linking up with Bravo and putting fools on like Suede and Peso. So when he was doing his tour, he brought Suede and Peso along to do a whole West Coast, everything from Seattle to Arizona, around like 13 dates or whatever. And that's pretty much how I met him. I just met him in passing. Just told him like, "Hey, bro, I gotta do your merch."
Yeah.
And he kind of just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, for sure."
Was he signed by then?
Nah, I mean,
This early on,
just
huh?
to like put a timestamp on it, this had to be October 2021.
Yeah.
You know, so this was fairly early. I feel like when people really started clicking with Suede was 2022 for sure. Which is when I actually reconnected with him. One of his boys would just kind of put that cosign like, "Bro, you got fuck with him. He's from like Southeast LA."
Yeah.
You know, and then once we started working, you know, we just started clicking really tough. You feel me? He'd come to the office like every 3 days.
Oh shit.
We'll just be locking in like the plushie that you know we made for Suede and his
remember that.
family. You know, he was around a lot of the steps of production for that thing. You feel me? He had seen the samples, he had approved everything, so he was very much hands on. I ended up helping him with his merch, with you know, just setting up his site and everything. And you know, here's a little insider, to be honest with you. I've done a lot of rappers merch, and I've hosted a couple sites for them. A lot of these fools don't even know their soul. They gotta ask their mom for that shit, you know. So I would set up their shop for like, all right, shit, let's run it up then, you know. And he was the most successful artist I ever worked with, and you know, he was arguably not as big as most of these other cats that I was doing work for at the time. And it said a lot, bro. The reason he became so successful was because, you know, he represented HP, Southeast LA, just being a Mexican in LA, you feel me? He represented that so good that it magnetized towards his crowd immediately. Like his audience immediately got it. They're like, I love this shit. Because there was nothing like that before.
I was about to say, and it was at a time where it was like, bro, like the only other representation was like Shoreline before that.
Yeah.
And it was like,
and Shoreline was more like a hip hop LA like graph lifestyle.
yeah.
You know?
And they were still like a mixture, obviously,
Yeah.
because it's like, you know, they had 2 black members, Phoenix is mixed, and then so it's like, it was kind of like a representation of like kind of all of LA.
Yeah.
But then
He brought that HP flavor.
Sway was like really the first like boom. Like,
And he was
you
his
feel
own
me?
island in the sense that like he started his own
Started
shit.
a whole new wave, bro.
Started pockets, yeah. You know, I was talking to Milo about this, the owner of Asali the other day, and it's like, bro, you know, when he was with us, you know, not to sound superficial, but he only had gold jewelry, right?
Nigga.
Bro, he would have been,
been pulling up crazy.
right now. He would have been looking like Peso.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
big
Because
old
even
thing.
Peso was on, I mean, he was locked up during that time, but prior to that, he was, you know, just a little fucking Mexican kid just running around. But look how icy he is now, you
bro.
know.
He's going crazy.
It's dope as hell to see. But you know, I think what's really unfortunate with Suede is right after he had gone locked up, it's his almost the whole like Chicano like rap scene. The whole landscape changed.
It changed.
You know, you had Lefty Gunplay, Cheeto's starting to get a lot more appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Peso's out.
So Phoenix Flexing had him on tour?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Because I said that they helped influence it, and I think I had an argument with Compa and Juan, and they said they didn't. I'm like, nah.
No,
they Shoreline
sure
Mafia
did.
ushered in like the wave as well.
Yeah,
No,
no,
for
they.
sure.
I mean, even I don't even make music, right? But even for someone like myself, like I was 21, 22 when Shoreline first had their wave,
Oh,
and
that's what fucking with me. Let me get a try.
I was seeing that shit like, damn, that shit's inspiring to me. Like, I could do this myself.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys think Suede would have been on the Kendrick album?
Shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
because
right.
you know he still gets all these dope looks after the fact. You know, Vince Staples had him in one of the shows he's on.
Yeah,
Really?
on the
Yeah.
radio,
On
on the
the
car
Netflix,
radio was
yeah,
playing it.
Yeah, right.
On the Vince Staples show.
Yeah,
On
and I
Netflix?
think Peso has shared like in an interview that Kendrick was very familiar with
Yeah,
Money Sign
I did hear
Swade's
that,
work.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it was cool. I mean, he was getting a lot of good looks. You know, because nevertheless, before he got locked up, you know, his label already knew the situation. Like, okay,
Yeah.
this fool got to turn himself in. He got some shit going on. So they were still trying to like put him in the right doors before he went in. You know, because it was looking like he was just gonna be there for about a year.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they were plotting him up with, you know, they're taking him to like the Google headquarters. You know, they were linking him up with Wiz Khalifa, giving him all these big and good looks. And I remember just like linking up with him when both of us are done with our day. He'll just push to my office, smoke a blunt. He'll just tell me all about this shit. I'll be like, damn, dog, like you going up. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the short time, you know, I knew him. You know, it was definitely a blessing, and he even helped me, you know, and build my brand. A lot of people know me and associate me
for
through
sure.
Suede, and it's, you know, it's a blessing for sure. And
A lot. I mean, shit. You, Asali, fucking a lot of shit. You feel me?
yeah,
Yeah, mine sounds kind of crazy too. I don't know if it's mine too.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, mine.
Oh,
mine
yeah, I'm connected and plug it back in.
All right, say that. Yo. All right,
Yo,
there we
yo,
go.
yo.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that nigga changed a lot of shit, bro. He influenced a lot of shit, and
Hey, how old was he?
that fool was young. He was 23.
That when he passed away, or
Yeah.
right now?
No, now he would have been 25. I only
25.
know this his birthday was like a
Damn,
couple
he's
days
young,
ago.
bro.
bro,
Yeah,
that shit had a fucking line around the corner still, bro.
3 years later, right?
Yesterday, no, 2 days ago, right?
2 days ago. Shout out
Yeah.
to Sally, man, the great team over there. Yeah, it's honestly beautiful to see the support, because when we had him and we were making the Parkside merch, that was his dream. He was like, bro, I want to have my own shit together, my own clothing brand. I want to do these pop-ups. And it's almost bittersweet to know that like these sellout stories and all the like the clothing success, like, you know, bro, I don't even want to share how much money they made, but they made a lot of bread, and it's going to the right people, you know,
Right. That's
to his
good to hear.
family,
That's
and
good to
that's what
hear.
really matters.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
good to
saying?
hear.
It's not no record label, which
Yeah.
you know, it is a business in itself, respectfully, but you know, what the fuck am I gonna do with a Parkside.com? You feel me? That ain't right. It has to go, you know,
It has to go.
and fully, right? You gotta support them. That's what he wanted to do at the end of the day. He was very big on family, and he really loved them. You know, and his
Nah,
family
for real.
really loves them, man. It's very hard sometimes to watch his mom's Instagram. You know, like
Yeah.
there ain't a single day she'll miss him. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I chop it up with her, and she be coming to my office, and you know,
Yeah.
it's a blessing. Shout out to Rosa and Vicky as well as
Shout out to
sisters.
them. And it's kind of crazy to even see like Draco and his demise. It's just like, it's trippy.
Well,
dog.
we
Like,
were just talking about that on the way
That's
over
just
here.
trippy that
it's
it-
wild that it was very similar, right?
Yeah.
It was two people that got stabbed to death.
Damn,
The
I didn't
biggest
even
Mexican
realize that
rapper,
like that.
the biggest black rapper,
Out of LA.
yeah, LA on like on a recent level.
Yeah.
And
most
they both lost
influential.
their life to like envy, jealousy, politics. You know what I'm saying?
And
They both weren't like gang related. You feel? You could argue. You
Well,
know,
I'm
Gang
not gonna
related.
say
you could
that.
argue it. You know,
related, but not like
They were
they
affiliated.
didn't
were
rep
affiliated.
no hoods.
exactly.
Yeah,
you know?
but for Draco's part, he was very gang affiliated.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but he wasn't like.
I mean,
from,
he made it for
specific-
sure.
yeah, he made it.
But you know, I was just rewatching some shit, and it's like when you were removed from the situation, you don't really remember. So I was watching some older shit about that, and Draco's kind of stance was like they, you know, like he tried to squash it type shit.
Yeah.
At one point, and they just wasn't fucking with him at all. So it was just like,
Okay.
fuck it, it is what it is type shit. Because, you know,
I think he was just he was successful and like too institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? Because he came out with Drake songs, worrying
Yeah,
about
he
what
did.
these small artists
Yeah.
were doing.
yeah,
You feel me? He was pulling up in fucking Rolls Royce Dons,
yeah.
being icier than anybody
That, like,
out
by
here,
a long shot,
and
too.
still
Oof.
hating on these. Like, bro,
But honestly, though, something about that I kind of is like, I don't know, I kind of feel.
but that's what made Draco, and that's
Yeah.
what we really love him, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you could look at a photo of him and see what that represents. You know,
Yeah.
that's just like, I'm prideful and I am who I am. You feel
Yeah,
me?
and I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. He's always, I mean, they're both hands down legends for sure.
Yeah.
I think you could really, on a metric level, identify a legend based on their influence. That's what it matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And both of them,
And they're undisputed,
Exactly.
inspirations.
both of them like created whole new like subgenres in the genre
And
that they were in.
identities.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like, I want to be like Draco. I want to be like Suede.
Yeah. I mean, they really, especially like the Sting team really took it to like this whole like, yeah, fuck this traditional West Coast shit. We not in no lowriders. We not wearing Dickie suits, nigga. We're wearing we're wearing Lambins
Yeah.
and
Amiri.
Margellas,
Yeah.
nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
For real.
And we hopping out of like 2019 foreigns, not 1994 Impalas. You feel me? Like they changed that whole
They
swag.
did, bro. They did. They updated the sound. Man, their presence still felt like strong today. Like
It
heavy,
is,
heavy
bro.
every day. Every
For
day
sure,
I
for
see
sure.
it. Every day I see it, I'm reminded. Even the kids now still bumping them.
I mean, shit, we could say the same thing for Suede, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, nigga, every day to this day, I go on Instagram and I'm scrolling through reels. It's a little nigga dressed exactly like
Yeah.
Suede in the Back to the Bag video, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga with the baggy 501s, with some fours on,
Yeah.
with a fucking.
And I was talking to House Phone about this. It's like, outside of Los Angeles, most people wouldn't necessarily look at Suede or Draco as like fashion influencer, right? Like, okay, like he
Yeah.
influenced people to put shit on. But in LA, that was the case.
for sure,
Fools really saw Suede rock the Asali, the sky's the limit,
bro.
and they're like, I want to do that.
And
You feel me?
and
Just
look,
the same
look
way
where
that-
it got both of them.
Exactly. Just the same way, Tyler the Creator comes out, he's rocking Supreme. It's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
you have Suicide Boys for
FTP.
Yeah.
Bro, even XXX and fucking Revenge.
Revenge.
Niggas thought that Revenge was his brand.
You
That
got
was-
Cardi B. Yeah, we go on for hours with like the
Yeah.
association with like artists and
clothing
just
brands,
clothing, but they really is Draco awful lot of cough syrup amongst all the great people that also wore that shit cheap
Hold
and
on,
heavily.
hold on. You got to get out to Lil Pump. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's get to
Gotta
that.
get out to
Yeah.
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump was the first rapper in cough syrup for sure.
Lil Pump was the Lego, the base Lego that led to the Lego bridge that
That be
just
legging.
yeah, exactly.
What
Yeah.
happened to that dude, Lil Pump?
He's out there on kick or some
Yeah,
shit.
he's on kick.
You guys know about Dub's association though with him?
Nah, I don't.
You want
Really?
to tell him? You knew it.
All right, so basically we all went on tour in like 2017. Me, it was a No Jumper tour. It was a No Jumper tour with Smoke Perp, Lil Pump, and then Desto Dub just kind of like, no shade, Desto Dub literally just like tagged along. Like he rented him and Fizzle, his producer.
This is 9 years, by the way. 9 years ago.
Yeah, this is a long ass time ago. Yeah. So they rented a fucking like a car, like a pickup truck or some shit, and they like, just drove behind us the whole tour. And Dub was like opening up, and he was throwing out merch. You know what I'm saying? He was the lean man, the tattoo man, and they just end up getting hella cool, him and Lil Pump. And then when Lil Pump blew up during Gucci Gang song, he was just with Pump everywhere. Like Pump needed Desto Dub though. Desto Dub was like tapped in everywhere.
LA.
He was gonna make sure nothing happened to you.
Yeah.
He know niggas everywhere. He could give you some drink. He could tattoo you. He was like the man with the plan. You feel me? So as much as Lil Pump, as much as Pump helped out Dub, it was I mean as much as
Vice versa?
Yeah, it's vice versa. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. So anyway, yeah. So actually, when he first started making That's an Awful Lot of Cough Syrup, he wore it like Desto Dub is in the Gucci Gang video, but he didn't have his ID to sign off on the waiver. So when you see him, it's blurred out. Nigga, that song has like 1 billion views. That music video has 1 billion views, bro. He like that would have just been so much more.
Yeah, it would have been cough syrup a little earlier.
Yeah. But anyway, so basically that was like the stepping stone because when Lil Pump blew up, he blew up crazy. So he's going everywhere with him. He's meeting Young Thug, Future,
Right.
this rapper, that rapper, like and like I said, Dub is just a likable nigga and his shit was fly. So it was a lightning in the bottle. People don't understand. That's why you can't plan this shit sometimes. It's like That's no Dub had no idea that was gonna go the way
You gotta
that I
be
went.
out and prepared.
You gotta
Yeah,
be prepared.
he took that shit to the next level, bro, for sure. And like the fact that he got a whole store and he's just going crazy,
He's
man.
going crazy right now.
Bro.
And hearing his story, like he was such a cool guy. How did you guys feel when Pun tried to press him?
I mean, like,
That was I didn't see that coming at all. Like
Yeah.
when they got into it.
Yeah.
Cause I mean I get it. It's like the whole no jumper shit, but come on, bro. Like you think Dub is on no jumper, like spewing AD and Pun
Yeah.
hate, like
And he didn't even
be
say
real.
nothing for real.
You know, and I think since then I hope so. Like AD's a very cordial, understanding.
for sure.
He got a good
Level
head on
head,
his shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that they've had to have some kind of communication, right? I
Nah,
can
for
see
sure.
Pun kind of like being a little like stiff and cold about it, like nah,
Nah,
you stay over there. You know, it's community.
It's community, homie.
But also, it's like, no offense, niggas is way too grown for that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Way too grown for that.
I don't think anyone was expecting Dub to like
Yeah.
squabble this shit. You feel me?
And I'm not gonna lie, nigga, I would have did the same thing, nigga. It was like Dub was solo, and it's like 8 of y'all
got
niggas.
AD.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, I would have got loose on y'all
buff and
niggas.
shit, crazy. Yeah, I'm
I would've
good.
got loose
I'm at
on
a
that
yeah, they're at a Sexy Red show. Like,
Bro, hey,
the last you expect at a Sexy Red show is a squabble.
hey, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't go to that Sexy Red show because I was supposed to go with another girl, and my ex, who was with them, was there. So if I would have went with this other girl, it would have been me getting pressed.
But where do you think you would have placed yourself? Because you fuck with Dub tough, you fuck with AD tough.
I mean, I wouldn't. I probably, you know how I
You
move
hopping
around.
on the weather app, taking like looking over your shoulder.
Nah, but like, bro, like you kind of know how I be maneuvering around.
Yeah.
I be doing my own thing anyway, so I probably wouldn't have been nowhere even near.
Yeah,
them,
being an
to be
adult,
honest.
being a responsible adult is accepting like some of your homies ain't gonna like each other. It is what it is. You can't like unless someone got pistol whipped or some shit. Then it's like okay, maybe I do gotta pick a side now.
But
But
I ain't
if
gonna
it's like
lie.
someone talk shit to somebody and that's so and so's best friend, like who gives a fuck?
I ain't gonna lie though, it could have went that way though. Especially, it's like, man, the way Brick Baby was mad as fuck afterwards. Remember?
Yeah,
he was like,
ready to crash.
He was like, y'all niggas run up on me like that, cuz nigga on the dead homies.
Kill squad.
Six up, man. He was mad, bro. That nigga was like, I'm gonna put some holes through y'all, nigga. I was like, oh shit. Hold on.
Jeez. Talking about beef. What's up with y'all? Beef with Duno and his eating show.
Beef?
Oh no, I love Duno, but yeah, it's for show up with them, man. They be
You
bullshitting
feel like
on
he
the
just eats
show.
anything and shit.
Yeah. No, we were, I told AD like we gotta do a versus match.
Plate for plate.
Yeah, my whole thing is I was watching the community show, Fig Music, excuse me, We
Yeah.
Starving, and I'd see them eat some breakfast burritos. I'm like, oh, I'm for sure going there. They gave it an 11.5.
Payola.
12.2, like they're pulling these decimals out their ass, bro. No reference. And I'm going there with okay, probably an 8, 9. I'm excited, bro. It's a solid 3, 4, bro. What they? Thank you for that. Yeah, I needed that. Because trust me, bro, I was hurt. It was just one of those like you take 1, 2 bites, and man, he calls me because when these blog pages start posting it, and then, he gets a wind of it, AD, so he starts calling me on his show. He's like, starts finding cop outs like, oh, what you mean you're supposed to get the bacon breakfast burrito, bro, not the pulled pork. And I was like, bro, I'm done hearing this shit.
But look, you know what was the craziest part is that I have my own individual experience with the same thing where I watched them post some food. I tried it and I called AD personally. Actually, I texted him. I was like, "Hey, bro, you owe me a fade, bro. I'm not gonna lie."
She repeated offense.
No, but listen. This is before the BLAZZY thing even happened. This was like 2 weeks before. So that happens with me. AD's like, "What do you mean?" He calls me, and I was like, "Bro, that was the worst gumbo I ever had in my fucking life." And you lied and said it was 11 out of 10. He was like, "Bro, did you try this? Did you try that?" And I was like, "Nah, bro, that shit was trash." So then 2 weeks later,
Wait, who was it from?
I don't want to.
Cause I be
I
getting it from your mom's favorite gumbo.
I never had that one.
Yeah, that was in South Central.
That sounds fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to tap in with that one. But so look, the best one I've ever had in LA is Stevie's on Pico.
Okay.
You got to tap in with Stevie's. But
Gumbo fire, bro.
yeah, so look, so then when BLAZZY started posting it on his story, I'm laughing because I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
we never even talked to each other about
I
that
swear
shit.
to God, we never talked to each other about this at all. And then So then AD calls him and all that shit happened. And then I call in like a couple days later. I'm like, hey, I'm backing up BLAZZY because you did the same thing to me. Nigga, that shit was ass.
Their taste was whack.
That shit was ass, right? So then AD went on this whole like conspiracy theory, like, oh, y'all niggas just trying to team up. Y'all trying to get me out of here. And
Start
it's
your
like,
own eating show.
Yeah, he got mad, man.
And we might have to start our own eating show after that. I'm not
It's,
gonna
it's
lie.
enough. It's enough food out here for all of us, you know.
Nah, there is.
real.
There is.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant on every corner.
No, all facts eats on the
Oh,
way
all
too.
we're
facts
coming, all
eats.
facts. But hey, but what's been the hardest thing about having your own podcast, though?
Technical
difficulties, bro.
Yeah, no, I can relate.
Because you know why?
No, what, bro?
No.
This is a cakewalk.
Yeah, this shit crispy as fuck.
This is like what? This would be a dream if we could have it working this well. Like, bro, you. And here's the thing, right? Like, I have a whole room for the podcast at my office. We have it separate from everything, but it'll still be, you know, motherfuckers might just be in there, work on their laptop in there. Like,
Nigga just unplugged some shit on accident.
yeah, bro, that definitely seems like what's happening because,
gotta be.
bro, there's just always a fucking
every week there's something.
the chair got a loose screw or fucking the mic's loose. Like, who the fuck was playing with this
The
shit?
fucking shit is like buzzing in the ear, or the fucking chat won't come up on the TV.
Or the internet's
the
bro.
whole
Like,
internet.
we've had the same internet this whole time, bro. How the fuck?
Oh
did
no,
this shit
let's
switch on.
let's
us?
not get into one of his warehouse workers front flipping the only camera onto the ground.
Whoa.
And then remember, nigga, it's still getting repaired right now. He don't even know.
Oh, yeah. No, they broke one of these guys. The camera. I
Oh
thought
no,
you
we don't got one of these, but
a low level one, the Honda version.
The Honda version.
if this nigga broke one of these, he was gonna be shipping shirts for free for the,
Yeah, for sure.
for the next fucking foreseeable future.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
would have had to start learning how to make graphics at that point. Like, you gotta make yourself useful here for sure.
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta bring it back.
Read this book.
Nah, but and you know what's funny? So it was at the end of the pod where we wasn't even podding no more. We was just chilling in the back. And that nigga tripped over the court. That shit front flipped, landed on the side.
Oh, shit.
But we thinking it's still good. So, and we only do the pod once a week. So, nigga, we didn't know until Thursday we were about to go on live that the shit ain't even, it's not even connected no more.
Yeah, and trying to like go to a camera store or Best Buy while you're in downtown,
Bro,
Forget
at
about
6
it.
p.m. At 6
Forget
p.m.
about
forget
it.
about it.
You ain't getting anywhere soon.
And then, so then by the time I actually took it to go get repaired, nigga, it's damn near the same price as just getting a whole new
Yeah.
camera.
that
That's
part.
the sick part, yeah. And it's their word over yours. It's like some mechanic shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like what he was saying made sense, but he could have just freestyled it. He was like, oh, you know, the tariffs and like it's a
I
Sony.
hate that shit, bro.
That tariff,
What?
that's where you know it's
No,
cap.
wait, but it
Yeah,
was,
it's really bullshit. So, like, listen, there's definitely fees being added.
but it's
There's
a Sony camera. Look, hear him out. It's a Sony
I'm
camera.
just passionate because it gets me hot because I'm a seller. I sell products and I just hear these little bitches all the time.
excuses,
These tariffs, bro. I got double it, man.
Whoa.
It's
Jeez.
like that. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, I mean, I don't mean to go on to a political
No, but
fucking
I mean,
rant.
you're right. I mean, I remember even back when I first started my shit, it's like we are importing the shoes from Portugal, you feel me? And it's like you can either do it by boat or by air, you feel me? And when you got to do it by boat and they sending them in the crates, nigga, the crates went from like, so we're ordering like 500 to 1,000 pairs at a time. So that's the only way you can ship it is
Right.
on one of those, right? BLAZZY, them shits used to be like
Yeah, they were
$2
cheap.
grand, maybe like a grand. It went from like that to like 10, bro.
Yeah.
And I had only been doing my brand for like 4 or 5 years, and in those 4 years, it went from like 2 grand, maybe like 5 at
Yeah.
max, to like 10, 12, 15.
I don't think it's necessarily that tariff shit that they brought out in April, but
Yeah.
it's been like
this is before the tariffs. It was doing that.
No, yeah, it's been slowly building. There's a lot of products that I'll make where the fucking the shipping costs as
Costs
much
more
as the
than-
production,
for sure.
if not more. Yeah. It's a bitch. It's ugly too,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
It makes you just want to go grab a fucking little cigarette boat, where they call them, and just go pick them bitches up. And bro.
real.
I'll be right back tomorrow. I'll get some more. You feel me? Like,
Nah, for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the most challenging things for me, is just learning all the back end shit. Like I've been a creative nigga.
Yeah.
Like me and my business partner, Koo, rest in peace, my boy Koo, man. He was very much a creative too, but also like he had been doing his blank brand for years at this point. So he had all the back end shit down by like, you know, down to the book or whatever. And like Nigga, learning all that shit on my own is really like difficult. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Who's the most techie you there? Who's the one running the wiring and the?
Oh, shout out to Lucha.
Shout out to Lucha.
Fern. Yeah, man.
yeah, man.
Lucha's definitely a
pivotal
great
point.
asset for ourselves at Biggest Bros. You know, he helps us out a lot.
Yeah.
Without none of this shit, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm very well versed on Photoshop. I've been doing it for half my life, but any other programs, hell no. Like I don't even.
You gotta know what you're doing,
Like
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
OBS,
this shit-
what's that? You feel me? Like
This shit is so different, and like it's so funny because I'm not gonna lie, this makes me feel like an idiot personally because I was at No Jumper for so long and I've been around this shit.
You felt like you could have picked.
And I feel like I could have picked on at least
Yeah.
something about the shit. I don't know. If you left me in this room and told me to go live, nigga, I swear to God.
You're ready to put your iPhone.
I had to call Yuri that there.
yeah,
I
we'd have to
FaceTime
call
Yuri
Yuri.
like, fuck it, hey bro. I know we got some differences. I gotta go live right now.
Yeah.
But one thing that stands out for me from your podcast is like you could tell you guys have a relationship for a while. So
Yeah.
So that's what kind of separates you guys.
Hey,
Chemistry.
Yeah, everyone there at the table, me, House Phone, Ryder,
Yeah.
Togue, we've all known each other for 5+ years, you know?
Oh, I've known Toke since like high school.
Oh shit.
that's
Oh
good.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, we like grew up together.
Well, what high school?
Well, we didn't go to high school together, but we hung out at the same skate
Okay.
park. So like, I met him probably like after high school, like 18 type shit.
Oh,
But,
shit.
nigga, that's still young as fuck to me.
No, that is. Fuck yeah.
Like he's a couple years older, so he
How
had.
old are you right now?
I'm 31, about to be 32 on Wednesday actually.
Oh shit.
I know. I
Birthday
wasn't
podcast.
supposed to.
Start there. Start there.
I wasn't supposed to announce my birthday.
Hey, I forgot all about
Okay, I have a topic for like, what's up with people announcing their birthdays? Like,
Well,
you think
alright.
that's weird? And then people like throw up their Cash App and their.
If
it's
you're a
like-
girl, it's good.
If you're a girl, it's good, right? And it's funny you
But
mentioned
you are
that.
thirsty doing it for the Cash App. Is
Yeah.
thirsty. Cash App is thirsty.
Some girl shit, fuck it.
Yeah.
But the homie was tripping on us for not knowing his birthday. I'm like, bro, my
What?
dad don't even know how old I am.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
Facts.
he be calling me my brother's name half the time. You know,
Yeah, but-
I don't ever be tripping on that. But there's some people who like, no,
Oh, you
you
don't
gotta
know my
remember
birthday, yeah.
fucking August 9th. You know what I'm saying?
I've
Like,
had homegirls that like wasn't even like, you know, like I'm not fucking them or nothing, just on my homegirl shit that literally stopped talking to me because I didn't call her on her birthday and tell her happy birthday one year.
you know what?
And
I don't
that
need
attention, huh? That
people will get offended if you watch their story without them
Yeah.
without you like dropping a happy B day.
Oh no,
I
I
didn't
didn't
see some-
fucked up. No,
I didn't see some passive aggressive shit where it's
Yeah.
like, and all y'all watching my shit can't even say hi. I'm like, bro,
No,
like,
that's facts actually. Hell no. If you watching my story and you see I'm reposting other people telling me happy birthday and you don't at least send me,
No,
I
but
feel,
if
Here
that's
we
your
go.
boy, yeah. But if it's like acquaintances, then
yeah,
it's different. But
I
if
mean,
that's-
I might tell a random bitch happy birthday if I just see it on her story.
for
Yeah.
what?
If I
You
see it
know
on her
what?
story, yeah.
I don't know if I'm
no,
coming
but
off.
what he's talking about reposting, right? Or you talking about
Not even
like,
repost.
Just like-
if I'm watching your story and you're
Yeah.
you got a cake in front of you, candles, you reposting other people telling you happy birthday, I'm gonna tell you happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm not posting nobody for their birthday.
No, I might not post
To
you.
do like a story post, that's like
Yeah.
you got to be my girlfriend or some shit.
Yeah, I thought
or
that.
even at that might be a
No.
little too personal,
No,
right?
I'm saying if you're watching my story and you see that it's my birthday, you gotta say something.
Oh, I don't give a
gotta
fuck. Thanks for the view. I don't know, like,
Hey, you should have been like, man, I'll call you, my boy. You know?
yeah.
People don't-
No, but
Because
look.
look, it's like I think about myself when I tell like an acquaintance, like let's say it was the homie's birthday like
Yeah.
next week, right? I just followed him on Instagram today. Like,
yeah.
does anything get done with that? Respectfully,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Like,
Yeah, but we might go get some good eats. Like,
and I
you know
feel
what
like I'm
saying?
obligated to say like respond back
Yeah.
and be like, oh shit, bro. I don't want to
It
come
could
off
go
a
both
great.
ways. It could go more appreciation. Like, oh, okay, cool. This fool, you know, fucking with me.
Nah, I felt
Depends.
that. It really depends on. I guess it depends on who you are, but it also just depends. Like I said, if I'm at the crib doing nothing and I'm scrolling through Instagram stories and I see hella people, I see your story is your birthday, I might just respond and say happy birthday. I'm gonna keep it moving.
And what about a like? A like is enough?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right. It's enough.
I would take that. I like that.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. though.
Don't expect nothing on your birthday from me but a like on your story. And I won't expect nothing from you.
Hey, nothing personal, huh, my boy?
NP, yeah, nothing
Hey,
personal.
I can't lie. nigga, I have so many girls fucking birthdays and as their contact. So that like
You're extra out.
No.
You don't need to do that.
Not as their contact, but it's in their contact, right? So it's like you can add their birthdays, but it'll show up on the calendar like the day
Yeah,
before.
because they put it in. They
So
saved
then
it,
bitches
yeah.
be like, "Oh my god, you remember?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't
yeah.
remember."
Boy, get them boys.
Yeah.
Look, hey, get out your notepad.
Get your notepad.
Get y'all right one time. man.
Facts.
You gotta make the bitch think you care, even if you don't care.
But is telling a bitch happy birthday some cuck shit?
What? Why? Because you know 20 niggas is telling happy.
She already getting like rammed and shit for her B-day. If it ain't you, right? Someone's finna take the honor.
Happy birthday, say?
Somebody.
So I'm gonna text this bitch
It's
like
your
while she's getting
birthday,
fucked and
so I
shit.
know
Like,
you want to ride up.
Do
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
crazy.
meet people that you know? Like,
oh yeah,
personally?
I'm addicted.
You said what?
And
To meet people. That
and
you
it's-
meet people you know.
and it's nothing
all the
personal,
time. It's nothing personal.
right? Like,
I've had to.
bro, yeah.
You have to.
And sometimes people really do get offended if like motherfuckers just watch my story. Like, bro, why the fuck did you post on your story then? Like, I hate when a motherfucker takes that shit to heart. Like, dog, you have a public, make it private. We could start there. Then maybe you could get offended at me watching your shit. But you have it public.
Or
you
like-
posted how shitty your day was. I didn't do any of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
Or
I don't know.
or motherfuckers get mad that you unfollowed them. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't take that personal because everyone uses Instagram differently. There's
Yeah.
fools that are like, oh, I had to keep it at fucking 300
Ah,
followers.
for the algorithm.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
I be
lie.
forgetting who I follow. That's how you know I don't give a fuck. Like,
I'm starting to like trickle it down a little bit because I just noticed that I'm really just following a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
Random shit, random
Right.
bitches,
Right.
random stuff, and I'm
Like,
just
what
like,
the fuck is I doing, you know?
yeah.
But you unfollow or mute?
Nah, now I've been unfollowing people, especially, oh my god, especially like random bitch unfollows, like who like follow me at one point. Man, get the, I'm not your fan, bitch. Get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
I used to have a rule where we'd have to talk in like the last 12 months.
I like that.
Some kind
That's a
of
good rule.
engagement.
That's a good rule.
good rule right
And,
there.
and if that's not the case, then you got I had.
What
to
are we
fu-
doing?
Yeah,
12 months might be too long. Shit, if I ain't talked to you in the last 6 months,
right.
yeah.
Might expedite
Yeah,
it,
because
but
after that, it's like 12 months, like, damn, nothing happened.
and then you got like you got your legacy people you follow, which is like your fucking friend growing up. You feel me? Your
Yeah.
cousin,
But-
but some of the homies that passed. You feel me? You just keeping them
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, very much like if we never talked, then it should be all good when I see you the next time too. It shouldn't be like, oh, this fool fucking hates me, or I hate
Who's
him.
taking very
Like,
personal? I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Me, I protect what I consume. If you don't inspire me, you gotta get off my
I felt
Yeah.
my Instagram, dog.
and that
'Cause
doesn't
what-
mean that I'm not.
What
gonna-
inspires you then on Instagram?
Well, for me, I like a lot of art stuff, a lot of music. You know, like pages are basically stuck in that hip hop world.
Like curated towards
Interesting.
that.
yeah, they curate. If you're on some low energy shit, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, I don't want to see a bit like I'm unfollowing bitches that are like complaining about their baby daddy problems.
Yeah, all that
And,
personal.
like-
Hey, I'm gonna mute you. Or I'm gonna unfollow you. It's too much.
I go on it for like entertainment. I think that like the
You
shit
add
that I
Twitter.
got,
You add Twitter.
man, there's something good to watch on the toilet.
On the
You know what
toilet.
I'm saying? Like,
I felt that.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple baby mamas I do follow, and just like how's this regular bitch's day?
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we all follow motherfuckers that like, you know, our most successful homies, see all their watches and shit, and then you got your fucking bum homie. Motherfucker got kicked out of his crib yesterday, you know?
Him
Like
and his baby mama got
it's
into
all
it. Yeah.
entertainment. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I go on IG. And for business, of course, right? There's money there.
Some people be too personal with it though, and like
MP.
I used to be too. Like I used to be crashing out online. And that's what like I'm on my 3rd Instagram now. Like
Oh, shit.
yeah, like and honestly, I'm lucky to even have as many as I had now because bro, I lost. I mean, obviously it's all numbers, but it's like at the end of the day, I was really getting money off that shit though. So
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
I think I had like 170K the first time.
Damn.
I had like 60K the second time, and now I'm at like 30K. But like, luckily, the people that follow
Really
me,
fuck with you, yeah.
they're
Yeah, they
so
really fuck with you,
engaged
of
and
course.
they fuck with
Yeah.
me so hard that it's like it don't even matter. You feel me?
Well,
But
let me ask y'all this, you know, like who here follows in and out on Instagram?
none of us. But I
One
might,
of us might eat that shit tonight though, you know
I
what
might
mean?
go twice a week.
It's still very much in our lives. Like, yeah, Instagram be a metric sometimes. You really think about it, like, especially with YouTube. Like, there's a lot of people I watch on YouTube. I
Oh
would
my
not
God.
give two shits what they're doing on IG.
No.
You're right.
Hold on, no. Fuck
Thank
this.
you.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Fuck
I'm glad
this
you
nigga.
brought that up right before he's going on his
Fuck
bullshit.
this nigga,
Alright,
because
let's get to it.
he's had this whole logic this whole time. First of all, he has the biggest Instagram out of all of us on the show, right?
Don't make it
He
sound
will.
like that.
How much? How many?
Is it facts or is
It
it
ain't
not?
anything fancy. It's like 115.
Okay, but listen, he got the biggest Instagram of all of us on the show, right?
Right.
This nigga will never
pops it.
post the podcast on his story. Never.
You gotta pay for that, dog.
He's like, bro, I don't want the people to see that side of me.
That's Randall right there.
Well, look, you gotta remember that I have a business on my Instagram, right? And YouTube, I'm talking
He's
about.
ashamed of y'all fools, though. What's up with that?
I'm talking about jerking off in my living room. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Watching baby mama stories. Maybe I'm half stepping, right? Because I be watching that bullshit too. So. Nah, but you know, I appreciate someone on Instagram that keeps it IG, and I like someone on YouTube that keeps YouTube.
I respect that.
Like, there's no reason for me to follow CoffeeZilla on Instagram.
I feel you,
Well, follow
actually.
this fool on YouTube. Don't watch every clip.
I don't follow what's that nigga name? Penguin ZO on Instagram.
Yeah, hell, that's corny.
I don't even know if I follow Flacco.
Yeah, right.
And I watch all Flacco's videos, so I feel
Like,
you.
yeah.
But you made me realize that because now, even when I've very rarely looked up YouTubers that I fuck with Instagram, and the difference will be crazy. They'll have like 300,000 YouTube subscribers and like 2,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you
Seem more dramatic on TikTok.
Oh yeah, they'll have
TikTok?
They have 1 million followers on TikTok, and then
Their IG will be dry.
like 500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question. Is it a violation if, like, let's say, your girl was to react to your story? Is that a violation?
Don't ask him.
Well, like,
Don't ask him that.
nah, he be acting like I take all the bitch shit personal. No, but I think that you have more of an issue with your girl than, you know, if she reacts to your home. And if the homie, let's put it that way, if the homies reacting to my girl's shit, like,
I got a story. This bitch came to visit me one time, and she came with me to the office, and I was already kind of just like off her for some reason. And then I remember, I don't even think I was following Breaks or Deco yet. And when I went to go follow them, the bitch was following both of them. And I definitely blocked her.
Oh, shit.
Cause I'm like, she's my age, but she's my age though. I'm like, why are you following the
kids and shit.
Why you following the 18-year-old homies that you met at BLAZZY's office? Weird bitch. Like,
yeah, bitch, a groomer.
yeah,
Groomer.
Yeah.
I'm like, why you following Breaks and Deco, bitch?
Yeah, but if the homie, I mean, if he does it like aggressively, he's putting. I'll let one hard eyes slide.
Damn,
right?
100. Damn.
But I mean, if it's house phone, fuck no.
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm
I'm not-
instantly hitting him up.
Yeah, I'm not throwing.
But let's say like you do it or something like that, like we barely know each other.
Kind of flirty.
I wouldn't.
Kinda.
Right, it is.
Hard eyes is completely flirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's not kinda.
I feel like that's just someone's like. It's not
reaction?
like an open. It's like an open opportunity to flirt. The bitch
Yeah,
might
it
just
is.
like be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
If she sends you a kissy face back.
oh, so whoa, what the fuck is this bitch doing then?
No. I just meant it. No, okay, like you said, it's like a.
It's disrespectful for sure.
It's a precursor to flirting. That's like how you test the waters. You throw a kissy face, you
Yeah.
throw some eye emojis.
Yeah, see where that-
I feel
something
like you
like
might
that.
spoil it if you just like go straight up in a bitch DM talking about hard eyes. Like,
Oh,
you could
yeah.
have said something better, bro.
Yeah, nowadays, because they starting to catch on that that's all niggas would do. I see bitches tweet that all the time. They be like, men used to write us poems. Now they just send hard eye emojis.
No, you used to get a bitch off just putting a rose emoji in her shit like 5 years ago, bro. Times change, like post COVID. You really gotta like respond. You
step
gotta
it up.
piggyback off the story.
Yeah.
Whatever's like relevant in your life, you feel me? That's
gotta
when you
be-
watch the baby mama shit.
Yeah, then you be
Baby
like,
mama shit
Like,
out.
oh, I like Kid Cudi too. Fuck it.
then you be like, so what happened? What did he do?
Is it a bad sign if, let's say, you're trying to deal with somebody and she follows all your homies already?
It depends, bro.
We were talking about that shit the other day
Yeah.
because like it could go both ways, right? One way it's like that bitch is just getting cracked by everybody. It's bad.
Or she wanted to be cracked by everybody.
Or
she just tapped in.
Or no one's cracked her yet and they're all fiending for her.
No,
which happens as well. But if the bitch is following them back, then it's kind of like
no,
neutral, right?
What if she follows all the homies and the homies don't even follow back?
I'm just smashing and dashing at that point, bro. I don't know if I can see her as like she has to like come to me and like she would have to like deep clean my crib, and then I'll probably take her serious if she was following all the homies. And I was
Deeply my crib. Those times.
yeah, a fan bitch could win my heart if she deep cleans for
Nah,
sure.
another time I was at the office or whatever. Now, mind you, I wasn't fucking with this girl like that at all anyway, so it really don't matter. But it just blew my mind because Chris walked in, and she was like, mind you, Chris is like BLAZZY's like behind the scenes, like on his team, like he's not like popping on, like he's not like I'm not saying he's not pop, but you know he's not like
He doesn't
on
use
Instagram,
social media like that.
Like you know, like this like the real life homie.
Yeah.
This nigga walked in, nigga, she was like, "Oh, I know who you are. I seen you before."
Shut
and
the
I was
fuck
like,
up.
"Damn, bitch, you're super like, you know who Chris is? Like you paying way too much
Oh
attention."
yeah,
No.
oh no.
But yeah, I didn't even fuck with her like that, so it didn't matter. But it just showed me, I was like, damn, like these bitches be paying attention to everything.
What about y'all? Do you guys draw the line? I mean, like right off, like I don't even follow the homies girls.
Yeah.
Like we'd have to have like we'd have to be like you'd have to be like my homeboy,
Yeah.
like that
his
context.
wife, or like we've had like years and years of
But am I
like,
following like Prime's girl?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
like
weird, bro.
that's burnt
yeah,
out.
that is burnt out.
Yeah.
There's a fine line, you know.
I
what
think
I'm saying?
for sure.
I'd have to grow up with you to like follow your
Yeah,
girl,
exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Make it feel like comfortable, but like
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't follow Toke's wife for mad long. I still don't.
I don't even think I follow her,
I was about to say
yeah.
I still don't know who follow her. Shout out to Allie though. Shout out to Allie. But yeah, I don't think I followed Riley for a long time either. Like
yeah,
it was-
she didn't follow my shit. I don't-
Oh yeah, probably a long time ago. Oh, but see, look, that's why Yuri was mad initially at Kiki, because Kiki was sending too many likes.
Yeah.
Remember?
He could have kept it cool.
So like AD's brother was liking Yuri's girls pictures,
Oh,
but
shit.
he was going back
Like 4 years
He was
prior.
liking back like them 2018 TBTs. And Yuri was getting mad as fuck. But I mean, I guess like they was trying to make it out like on some like, oh, why is he going back and liking like pictures of me when I was young and shit? And I was
Whoa.
like, I guess I kind of felt that.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Talking about this whole shit, like I feel like that's where it fucks up with all these friendships fuck up because of that one
Yeah.
female dog. Like and a lot of
Pussy and money.
a lot of like,
money.
damn, homie, you know what I mean?
Always the demise of everything is
Yeah,
either
bro,
pussy
like-
or money. There's no in between.
Motherfuckers
Or a mixture of both.
Motherfuckers turn just soft and go with the bitch. Like, nah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and you could learn a lot about somebody by like the female they keep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, yeah,
The
it's a
company you
lot.
keep in general.
like
though.
if it's your
Right.
fault, you check your homie. But if it's a bitch's fault, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you would know.
Yeah, do what
Like-
you gotta do.
Yeah.
So the homie has a rule, like if you twerk, you can't be with him.
What? You ain't gonna have no
Well,
fun, bro.
I mean, look, nah, you could twerk with me, but if you out there
Yeah.
twerking, you,
Oh, like
you
on
tricking, bitch.
Yeah,
that's what I
on
meant.
like girls' night and shit.
Yeah, you tricking. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna take no pictures like
but
that.
okay, but like, is it okay? It's
But
le-
like,
But look, it's levels to it though. It's
course,
like,
of
okay,
course.
like you got like, okay, you got bitches that are in the club, in the section.
Right,
They
right.
over there by themselves.
Yeah. All right.
They might
oh yeah, yeah.
a little baby twerk on each other, post on the gram.
Yeah, but are they doing it for attention in the middle of the
I was
whole
about to
dance
say,
floor? Yeah,
they-
that's
In the middle of the whole
Yeah,
dance
yeah,
floor, you
yeah,
got
yeah.
the
for
bitches-
attention. Yeah, I
You
know.
got the
I
bit-
know.
you got the bitches in the middle of the dance floor, busting it down.
She's
you
at
got
like
bitches in-
OGZ section. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's different. It's
Yeah,
levels.
there's levels. You gotta know, my boy. You know
There's
what I mean?
levels,
You gonna get
for
a bitch
sure.
that's gonna be twerk. Come on, dog.
I'm not even gonna
know.
lie. This
Yeah.
this bitch gave me the ick recently because she twerked on me in public, but she was doing the most though.
Aw.
And like she was twerking on me, which was cool, but it was just like
Aggressive as fuck.
not even that. It's just like
Too
I wasn't on. I'm not on that with her yet anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like I like it was
It
kind
just
of
fell
like
out of place?
it was a professional setting for me.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Oh,
yo,
oh,
chill.
shit.
I was kind of like, yo, chill. You
It
feel
does
me?
make it. Yeah.
And it's like I'm not even on that with you yet. Like I'm not like popping out with you level yet. So don't be doing all that. You feel me?
What's like a weird like no like what compromise aren't you willing to take? Like what's like a weird one that like okay, my bitch does this, I'm good. Like, are you gonna
I
date
think
a-
that or replying to like DMs? I mean, no, not to DMs, to stories. Like, all right.
Yeah, no, if that bitch is doing that, hell
That's-
nah. Like,
that's also
listen,
sick
my whole
red
thing
flag.
is like,
Yeah.
anyone's allowed to think your girl's bad. To be honest with
Right.
you, because if
Yeah.
they're not gonna tell you, they're thinking about it.
Right.
You can't control their head.
It's up to
now,
her. You know?
Gooning to the
Yeah.
homies girl is crazy.
Yeah, it's up to her.
I've seen it. I mean, I haven't seen it. Excuse me. I've experienced it. Yeah. Nah, but you gotta accept that. You know, that's just men, their nature. But it's really up to your bitch to, you know, just let that shit fly. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? You like act like you've been here before.
And honestly, like, shout out to all the sex workers and shit. But that's why I could never. That's why I could never, like, I tried to like be on my woke shit and I dated a stripper at one point, and it just like. I thought I was the most like nonchalant, like didn't care nigga, but then it was like, nah, like I really did care. I thought I did it. I thought I was like, nah, she's just getting her money and like
Just getting her money.
I'm not paying her bills. I'm not gonna tell her what to do. But then
there's so many options in this world.
Yeah, I don't even want to like smash a stripper anymore, bro.
Nah,
like they.
I can't say all that, but
They broke your heart.
I just start thinking that I like fall into their like their archetype. Like, okay, this the motherfucker that's gonna
that's
deal
gonna
with
save me. That's gonna save me from this shit.
Oh my
Captain
god.
Save a Homo.
Do I have that face?
No, but I'm just saying like that's their goal is to meet like a you, a Milo, or whoever,
Someone like
a rapper, or whoever, like. That's their goal is to meet a nigga like that so that they don't have to do this no more.
For sure.
You feel me?
Trying to get that bag.
That's
Trying to get the bag. You know
That's
what I'm
their
saying?
goal.
say, you
a
gotta
football player, a basketball player.
You gotta be a great
Hey,
deep cleaner.
speaking of strippers, who's the baddest stripper?
Who's the baddest
I
stripper?
don't
Like
got
the top
an
one.
archive list of them all, but it's some shit out there.
Not stripper, but I mean like the baddest bitch in LA, avocado thotty.
Avocado body.
Let's just keep it real. I don't give a fuck. I'll be
That's your
honest
top
with you.
rank for baddest bitch in
Baddest
LA.
bitch.
Shout out
Yeah.
Willa, he said a shout out to Feisty Dulce from Sam's in downtown LA.
Shit.
Oh, Sam's got him.
I don't know
Yeah,
any.
for sure.
Listen,
It's around
my
the
whole
corner. Let's
thing,
go after this.
People like to say like, oh, these bitches look the same, but like, bro, so do all these Frenchies and these fucking dogs they all love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you're a Frenchie.
Comparing
Don't
girls
look,
to dog is crazy.
you're a Frenchie. Don't look too different from the other homies, but you love that one more than the other. So I'm gonna love this stripper bitch more than the other.
Nah, let me see you, bro. It's just, you know what's my biggest turn off? When they're bird brains, like they're not like the personalities.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, like
That's what's gonna carry the relationship if it succeeds,
Yeah,
right? Is
yeah.
having
Yeah,
a
it is.
smart woman beside
yeah,
you.
but
But
Of substance.
unfortunately to say, a lot of girls in those
yeah,
circumstances,
Might not be the brightest.
exactly.
and I can't even say it might not be the brightest, but like,
They be the coolest. Bitch could roll a blunt.
yeah, but
She can't mop.
beyond all of that, beyond all
You gotta think of exactly.
Nah,
She'll
listen.
roll you a fat ass blunt. Wait, what?
beyond all of that, bro, it's gonna be something that you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Because, bro, most girls that are in that shit are either been through some traumatic shit or
Yeah.
still going through some traumatic
Exactly.
shit. They got
They
some
know
type
too
of,
much game,
They
bruh.
got some
They're like
type
men
of shit about
themselves.
them. Yeah, they got some type of shit about them that just it's gonna be difficult dealing with them because that's their whole thing is like their whole job
Yeah.
is to like finesse and shit.
They're NBA, like they're never broke again. They already have that mindset, like, okay, I could just shake ass for money. Like it ain't nothing you could say that's gonna like
That's
deflect them from living that lifestyle already. You feel me?
Yeah.
Can't change her.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm having PTSD, bro.
Like I said,
I
like
used to have to
what?
sit, nigga. I used to have to sit in front of Sam's.
Strippers are amazing women for the sense that like they're super funny. They
Yes.
could talk to anybody. You know what I mean? Bitches
Yeah.
love drinking.
Yeah.
And like I said, they can
They're
roll,
more like
roll flat,
bro,
but
to be
they're
honest,
homie.
you could have them like a hunger.
Yeah.
They could be your homegirl all day, but as
yeah.
soon as you start trying to date them, is when it's all
I
bad.
Yeah,
never dated a
what?
stripper. That's crazy.
Like imagine you just waiting for this bitch to get home.
No, listen. This
Like,
is
sorry,
With some wings.
sorry, babe, they want me at a party.
No, listen. That's what
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I was trying to tell you this before you cut me off. Listen, the club closed at 2, right?
right.
My ex was fucking was like she had like a dance partner, you feel me? So like they be getting the bread together and splitting it.
a pimp.
For some reason, she was like trying to keep me away from the bitch. So like, cause most girls would go home together and they would count the money at the
yeah,
crib.
yeah, like, yeah, yeah.
So nigga, they was busting down the money in the club while I'm sitting in the car. Outside of Sam's. They're busting down the money in the club. She not coming out the club till 3 a.m. The shit closed at 2. I'm sitting out there. Then we gotta go home. Then she wanna recount the money. Then she wanna smoke some weed. Then she wanna fuck. Then she wanna like, nigga, we not going
By
to
that
sleep.
time you already
We
is.
not going to sleep till 7 in the morning every
Hey,
fucking
that's
night. 8
After
a.m.
hours dating right there.
Yeah.
And then she might hit you with the, Wiz Khalifa told me to come to his house
For an hour.
I'll just be damned if like I'm not fucking that night. because she was too tired from twerking and like fucking lap dances. Like, damn, what the fuck?
Props,
can't do that.
hey, props to you for doing that.
Oh
man.
no, I got out of there.
Takes
bro.
a real
But I'm
man.
saying, like,
No, hell no. I thought that's what it was at first.
Oh, shit.
Then I was like, nigga, this is the stupidest shit I ever done.
do you think you could do it again? But
No,
not
hell
catch,
no.
No, but not catch feelings. Just like not pretend, but like be like how a friend, but still like.
Oh, I
Friends
mean,
with
like,
benefits.
Yeah.
Fuck buddy.
So look, hear me out. That was where I've been.
That's what you wanted to do in the
No.
beginning?
Like, I've been knew like a bunch of strippers that on some casual shit.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I really like this was my girlfriend type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So it was like I would never probably do that
Did you love
again. Like we trauma bonded, bro. Both of our moms passed
It was-
away
okay,
a
yeah.
year in between
Yeah,
each
that was-
other.
yeah, that was-
and we we got along well and all
Yeah.
of that shit and just like honestly, I didn't have a problem with it at first until she was
Yeah.
like, oh, I gotta go. I just left Sam's after all night, and now I gotta go.
The Wiz Khalifa.
I gotta go twerk at the Wiz Khalifa mansion party now.
Antonio
too.
Brown present.
You feel me?
Like,
So-
babe, Peso's having an album release. I
Oh
told you.
my god!
And Lancey's pulling up.
Like, you wouldn't get no backflashes from all that. Oh hell no! Like you wouldn't like homies with clown or like.
I don't,
Nah, 'cause-
this is news. I mean, he told me this in like stories and podcasts, but I've known this fool during that time. I had no clue. What the fuck?
That's good. You
But like that's the thing though too is like, okay, I'm calling her like my girlfriend because like at the time it's like that was the only girl I was sleeping with.
Yeah.
I was like staying at her house. Like she was with me the day that my mom passed away and all of that. You feel me? But like, nigga, like. That like really thinking back on it, that really wasn't my girlfriend. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
we might have been together every day, but nigga, that wasn't really.
So
like
was
my
a lot
girl.
of people with her.
You know what I mean?
But also, like you're in the entertainment space, so it kind of it comes with a lot of that too. Like you might
she used
get
to
a
be on my
stripper.
ass, bro. She had beef with this other stripper bitch that I never even fucked because they worked at the same club and I just knew her.
Yeah.
And like they had beef because for no reason, and I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah, bro, that shit.
Stripper beef?
This shit be getting too mixy, bro.
beef.
Too
Yeah,
mixy,
and now that you
bro.
get like over 30, what's your mentality in dating? Like,
Wait, how old are you? I didn't,
30.
You're 30?
On the dot.
But yeah, now at this point, bro, I want a girl that just.
Like,
got her head on
how
her
do you meet
shoulders.
people? Like,
I'm not even trying to meet no
in the
bitches right
industry or
In the
like
industry,
outside.
to be honest with
In the
you,
industry?
still, I mean, it also, Instagram is the biggest dating pay app.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
wanna
stay
keep it
away
real.
from that.
I might tap
Yeah,
in with
I
a
stay
fan.
away from the industry, bro, because it comes a lot with like back to like
And
all
if
that shit.
and you know,
History, but they all
you
have
know what's
history.
ironic? It's like you build yourself to be successful and to grow this company, and then a bitch will just see that and coattail it and be like, "Cool, this is what we're doing with." But so I do agree. Like the industry should do be watered
Because they
down.
already have a mentality.
Like-
Yeah,
of-
they're working
Yeah.
with
Wait, but
for
okay,
months.
but here's my
I
question.
got me a bitch in person.
but it goes both ways because you could get a bitch that's in the industry and supports and knows
Well-versed.
the business.
Yeah.
But
and-
let me ask y'all, what the fuck is the industry like?
well, this entertainment,
Man,
bro.
this-
But I'm saying like, okay, like it's so many different moving parts and
Right.
different roles.
Does
where
the
it's
bitch
like,
follow Prime? Yes or no? That's the industry.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
but look,
If I say Compa Raider, she like flinches, and yeah, like
Yeah,
but look, there's a difference. There's like, okay, like you dating a bitch that's like a manager is not the same as like dating a bitch that's like a streamer, OnlyFans bitch. Like you
Yeah.
get me? Like
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
those
She
are
in
two
the
different
industry?
roles.
Yeah,
Like
you're
they
right.
both in the industry, but those are two different things. Or like dating a girl,
but even the
dating-
managers get it too, low key.
Yeah. But like dating a girl that like has a clothing brand is not the same as dating a girl that's a rapper or a singer.
Right.
true.
You get me? Like like, but it all is it's all
To
intertwined.
me,
in
the
a
way I see industry is music, podcast, and film, like that kind of world, like network.
Yeah.
But
That's
then
how I see it.
we have like there's clothing groupies too. Like you
Yeah,
feel me?
there's-
It's like-
Yeah, that's yeah.
it's all intertwined, bro.
But I don't consider that as much because.
But
they're
then
not
even like athletes, that's the industry too.
yeah.
Yeah,
And like there's specific bitches that only fuck with athletes. There's specific bitches that only fuck with rappers.
I feel like the way we should look at the industry is like people that got something going on, cool. Like you know what I mean? It's not average,
Yeah.
regular.
But that's too much of a blanket statement to say the industry because it's like nigga, there's
You
hella
could argue a
different shit.
mechanic
Yeah.
does their own
would
thing,
y'all be
you
able
know?
to date like a female rapper?
No. Hell, I mean,
She'll have
never
you in
thought about
Compton
it.
from studio.
you know what?
With a bunch of fools.
if she got kind of like a SZA thing going, like
That's a singer then.
like
nigga.
singer.
I'll date me a Sabrina Carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would give me a little Mariah Scientist. No, but My nigga Trippie Redd got Coyle Ray pregnant. I would have did that too.
Yeah, that's fully. I would have done that.
Because she wasn't like super passed around or nothing, at least to our knowledge, So
Yeah.
like, that's kind of regular. You still, you feel me?
Yeah, but I mean, if Lotto like ends up liking my clothing and shit or whatever, I'm for sure gonna find a way in there.
But would you take her like seriously, like or
Would I
more,
take
more of a fun
Lotto
thing?
serious? I would.
But you got to
But
think about
she's
it.
an exception
Because
to the
remember-
rule. My
Yeah.
like.
Remember, she's in the studio with a bunch
But
of
that
fools
don't-
late night.
But like,
Yeah.
if you watched her seeing anything about Lotto, she don't even like. She's on some. I think I'm too bad to fuck with any of these type niggas. Like that's the type of energy she be giving. So,
But if it's just like some LA
What
like.
about Sexy Red? Would you be able to
No,
get like a
I
Sexy
can't.
Red?
I would for sure.
I have like
Shout
a
out to
type.
Sexy Red, man.
Okay.
Back to this like older like Frenchie talk, you know what I'm saying? I like Frenchies.
I
you
like
know?
Frenchies.
I like the
They're
specific
popular.
type of girl. And around
He
like
wasn't talking about her looks. He was just saying like, could you date a Sexy Red,
Yeah,
like
sexy.
like
Like
a
a
ratchet,
ratchet bitch?
a ratchet popping rapper girl?
hell no, what the fuck?
I think
I'd have to
a lot
be
of
on
problems, bro.
Yeah, I'd have to be on that timing. I'm not that kind of
Yeah, you
person.
should follow
feel
her
me?
around every studio. It's
Oh
crazy.
hell no, be her photographer and shit.
Yeah,
good.
we're talking
Hey, the
Well,
photographer.
hold my phone while I pop it on
What
this
if she
right
was?
quick.
What if she was holding it down?
Then you gotta accept your role as just being the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
And I'm not doing
Like-
that.
like a-
Did
Nikki.
y'all see that? Like Holly Berry's like ex-husband
Yes,
was like
yes.
mad. Holly Berry's ex-husband was like, "Oh yeah, like we broke up because she wasn't like cooking and cleaning and
I couldn't see
blah,
her as a
blah."
mother,
Nigga, if
yeah.
your wife was Holly Berry,
That's
you better be cooking and cleaning, nigga. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
You gotta ride shotgun. You feel me? Like you're not driving the whip.
If Holly Berry is your wife, and
But
like,
it's a Bentley. You
but
know,
I don't
love
know.
to ride shotgun.
But I don't know who her nigga is. Her nigga could be richer than her. I doubt it though.
Type shit.
I doubt it, but the nigga could be richer than her.
Sheesh.
Like, okay, like could you be ASAP Rocky to a Rihanna type bitch?
Well, come on, bro. Like Rihanna, she's looked as like this like beautiful woman. She's so successful.
Could you date like Kim Kardashian? Like
What
if you were
about Janae
BLAZZY?
Aiko? Janae Aiko, like she.
Wait, but hold on, but look, okay, like you got a clothing brand, you're popping in your own right, right?
If Kim K starts fucking with me, you're making
That's-
all these like.
but
I
look,
had to make exceptions to
scary.
the rules. Bro.
Like, okay, it don't gotta be Kim K, but like, a bitch got her like Skims type brand that's like way more popping
Oh
than.
yeah, that's cool.
It's
I
way
fuck with
more
that.
popping than nothing personal.
She could teach
She's
me.
way more lit. She got like 5 mil on the gram.
That's dope.
You feel
But
me?
if I try to
Her
target that,
her pop-ups is like 3 times the line 3 times longer than yours.
if I try to like go for that niche, my
Yeah.
dating pool's 0, bro.
Yeah.
I need to open up for the Jack in the Box bitches.
Oh hell no!
The Jack in the Box bitches is crazy.
Yeah, what are the coolest? They also roll blunts.
They also roll blunts.
Bro, he hates a bitch that rolls a blunt.
I love them. What?
Bro.
No, actually, no. You know what? I haven't.
We
dated
have a
bitch
clip
that,
from
that
the
rolls a blunt.
podcast of you saying the exact
They
opposite.
probably fucked the whole shit up a few times. Or what?
That's how you know she's a keeper. Like she ain't been around too long. Like
Oh, if she don't know how to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a
you know
good
what's a
one,
good one
yeah.
right there.
those are my.
The homie
Especially the
experience,
backwards.
bro.
If she rolls backwards, you know already something.
She all licking it and shit.
Y'all got kids? Y'all got
Nah,
kids?
nah.
Hell nah.
Would you date a girl with kids?
Nope. Well, I mean, is it Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
But nah, I don't think so. I would want a kid. It's to the point where like I'm down to give like a kid to like one of these hoes out here. but then I remember
The random hoes?
it's like one thing for someone to like fuck on your ex.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
yeah.
another for someone to fuck on your baby mama. She over there like he over there playing with Lil BLAZZY, taking that fool snacks and shit.
That's
Thinking
crazy.
it's Capri-Suns.
He walks up to, so and so walks up to me like, "Hey, bro, I saw Lil BLAZZY there. That fool's getting big, dog.
Hell no.
I ain't doing that.
That's
you feel me?
hell no.
I'm down to like go the old Mexican route and just leave a family out there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of have a vacation family.
Oh, you're a cold motherfucker.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I'd be fire. People have their
I
cribs
can't.
in Rosarito. Imagine you have
But hold
that
on, but
with your
But
shorty.
are you gonna be taking care of them? You just gonna leave
yeah,
them?
I
Oh,
can't
okay.
do.
'Cause, yeah.
But she gonna be taking care of me too.
Man.
You could
Blunt
go
y
back and
todo.
forth. You could go
You
back
know?
and forth too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that'll be my my home away from home. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Lil BLAZZY, Lil Miguel's able to learn. You feel me? Doing shit. He's getting fly. I'm giving them all the PO box clothes.
Yeah, I mean like
So no kids. So if she has a C-section, no, that's a wrap.
You know, yeah, maybe if I had a kid already, then I could like understand.
It
or
depends
maybe,
on what level we talking about again. Like, it's
I
like,
used to be like that, bro. I used to be like, hell no, I ain't never dating girl kids.
but this is what I'm saying.
And then now, but you meet your like, I've dated so many girls without kids, bro, and the chemistry's not. You know what I mean? It's just
But do you have a
Yeah.
kid? That's why.
me.
Yeah.
I got 5.
But that's why.
Nah,
because-
fuck with
so
you. I
you-
got no kids.
No, but look, again, it depends on the capacity we're talking about. It's
Right.
like, I can fuck with a girl that got a kid. It's like, I'm gonna see you when you don't got the kid. You can come
Yeah.
to my
Yeah,
crib.
it's flexible.
I don't necessarily gotta be going to your crib eating up the kid's snacks. I don't even want to meet the kid for real unless we really locked in.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like I'm gonna just find my own baby mama and have my own kid.
Yeah.
with you, you feel me?
It,
Like,
it is a red flag when you meet the kid right away, like within
Yeah.
months. and
bro,
then it,
you know what I
yeah.
see,
shit. They
bro?
go crazy after that.
Man, this girl used to be throwing her kid on the FaceTime with me.
Whoa.
Like, oh my God. Like, I was in Tokyo. She's like asking me, like, oh, like, can you bring the kid back something?
Yeah.
And like, all
That's
types of
pretty
shit.
weird, though.
Yeah,
all
no,
types of shit like that.
Yeah, I can't even share that story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't mean to share that one.
That
either.
one does get dark. That type of situations, is, you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, at that point, it's like, really, because it got me looking at the girl strange, because it's like, you should be vetting out niggas for way
Vetting for
longer.
sure.
Way longer before
just
you
don't
just try
show
to
your kids out to be
integrate your kid
Well,
into their life.
And they're probably used to it because they've seen it growing up as well, right? They had the same situation.
And maybe from their perspective, they're seeing it as like a fucking like a ticking time bomb. Like this kid's gonna end up growing up very soon, and she's gonna start going to kindergarten, first grade. Father's Day, what the fuck's a father? You know what I'm saying? So, I would assume that's going through like a baby mama state of mind right there. If they don't already have something established with the father.
And then you don't. Speaking of the father, like that's the last thing you want to do.
You got to worry about someone else's emotions and shit, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause,
I ain't
man.
doing all that. Like I remember I was with a bitch last year, and she told me like, "Oh yeah, my baby daddy's a trapper," and I started thinking to myself like, I know a lot of fools in the weed industry, right? Like, there's no way we for sure know of each other. If this bitch is over here talking about you do this and do that, and that's another red flag. They start talking your ear
Yeah,
off about fucking old boy, and it's like,
I don't give a fuck
Well,
about-
it's because it becomes their whole life. You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
does.
It revolves around like his schedule. You know, they got a baby in the middle.
Oh,
so.
don't ever try to talk to a rapper baby mama, nigga.
Oh hell. No,
Oh
that
yeah.
sounds-
Oh yeah, the nigga about to be on tour for 3 months, and I won't have time because I got the kid for the next 3 months because the rapper about to be on tour.
Those are some unique problems. You go
I'm
through
just
that or
freestyle.
something?
I'm just
Okay.
freestyling. shit.
Freestyling, damn.
I was like, I never went through that.
Yeah. Think about it. You feel me? Like, who gonna watch the kid if the rapper's on tour?
Honestly, a rap, yeah,
And then that's the whole rapper baby mama job is to watch the kid.
yeah.
feel me?
She got a full-time job.
Man, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the whole baby daddy shit, and then like, man, I was fucking with this girl. She was like coming out to see me, and the baby daddy's on some shit like not wanting to watch the kid and be like, bitch, who you going to LA to go see? And like, I'm used to be telling the bitch like, I don't want you to end up on First 48 trying to like move around all sneak. You know, niggas will crash.
They will crash out.
Niggas will crash, and like she like, you know, one thing about when females be yapping, they don't even understand how much they really be revealing to you.
Yup.
Because I'm hearing this shit and I'm like, this sounds like it's about to go down a path that you're not even expecting. Like,
Yeah.
she telling me like the nigga wants to be back with her, the nigga's threatening her, the nigga acting weird, the nigga.
Like you bringing all this shit upon me, like goddamn.
No, but I'm like, you bringing this upon yourself, really,
No,
because
but
you
yeah.
trying to fuck with me. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, bitch, maybe you shouldn't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Because you sound like you about to like.
Yeah.
You know, you about to end up in a bad situation.
Yeah, for real.
And you know, you never know with these niggas. These niggas will crash the
They
fuck
will
out.
crash the
Yeah,
fuck out.
and honestly,
They really will.
I relate to the discourse going online with the females on it. You know, it's often like a topic, right? These girls want, you know, you've heard it before. I want a guy with a 6-figure job.
Oh
You
my
gotta have-
God.
you know, I want a bitch with all that too. You feel me? You ain't the only ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my ideal girl, to be honest with you. But is that gonna happen? You know, probably not. I hope so though. we keep our windows open for that. You know.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like, you know, like I dated a girl that was like on a podcast and streamed and all that shit like that. And something about it was like almost kind of comforting though too, because it's like you understand what the
Yeah.
fuck I'm talking about or what I'm going through as far as like, you know, like the troll fans or like just certain little nuanced shit that like a regular
You
girl.
need to have that friendship. And
Yeah, like a regular girl wouldn't understand that because they don't live that
be
life.
like,
You feel
yeah.
me? Or like shit, like That's like if you had a girl that made products and clothing and she was like, oh my God, my manufacturer, blah, 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 like, ain't get my bikinis right or some shit. Then you like, damn, like, you know, like you could damn near relate a little bit, you feel me? So, I don't know. I
gotta have that entrepreneurial spirit. Not with the pussy, though. But.
Shoes.
Also, I feel like I need a bitch that got as much idle time as me.
Yeah.
Not idle time, but like make your own schedule time.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I definitely didn't mean idle time. I don't need a bitch that's not sitting around doing nothing but just idle time.
Yeah, just more freedom.
But
In a
you
way.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like I need a bitch that got that same type of shit as me, where like, you know, like if we need to do something, we could go do it because you don't gotta go clock in from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Right.
So if you gotta sell some pussy, hey man.
Shoosh.
I'm just kidding.
All right, and anything we could expect from you guys moving forward?
Man,
We are going to run it back. We've got to run it back with everybody.
definitely
else.
gotta
With
run back
everybody,
part two.
yeah, for sure.
fool.
Bring Yuri back
with
fuck it.
bottles and everything. Let's fucking turn
Let's
up.
do
but,
it. No, we'll definitely,
And then I'll
get
have some
lit.
strippers just walk in. Like,
Oh, that's cool. Bring them from Sam's though.
Yeah.
Sam's, only Sam's.
What was her name? 562 Dulce or whatever. Y'all
Yeah,
said?
Dulce.
Y'all said in the
Shout
chat.
out to Dulce.
Yeah, bring her, man. Bring her.
Oh, man.
I didn't look up the IG yet, but I'm definitely about to look it up.
But I want to appreciate you guys pulling up. Anything
hell
that
yeah.
we could we find you? What could we expect from you, BLAZZY?
Man, you can follow me on BLAZZY's, BLAZZYS. You can check out my brand, Nothing Personal, at the Nothing Personal shop on Instagram. We make a lot of dope products. We do releases once a month, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and check us out.
Yeah. Hey man, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at HousePhoneDND. Make sure y'all follow the brand at HighRoller777. And if y'all trying to start your own brand, make sure y'all tap in with All Dot Made on Instagram. You feel me?
Yes, way.
What about you, Reza? Where can they find you, for? Besides on Hoover.
Damn.
I'm from South Central, bro. I live on Hoover, so this guy goes.
I do too, but not in South Central though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lived
should've
on
said
Hoover
that.
once upon a time. That's a long ass street.
Yeah, it is a long
It goes up in the
You can see, yeah.
From the hood to
shit.
Hollywood. Yeah.
What can you expect from you, Reza?
You can find me RESOE_27. Shit, just working, bro. Grinding. Got a mural tomorrow going on.
With any big
right.
collabs?
I just finished the one with Tenor. That guy, dude, yesterday. So Pat Tenor is the dude that started that brand Ruka. He had He had that guy yesterday that worked with damn, what's his name? What is his name, Psycho? Bruce Lee.
Damn.
Yeah, this old man, bro. Like he
No
trained
way.
with Bruce Lee. Yeah, I was at their house. So
That's crazy.
yeah, bro. I was
You was
just
doing a mural there?
No, I did the basketball court and the pickleball. So I did
Gotcha.
a big samurai tiger.
Oh man,
But
you
I was
playing
just-
no games. Bro.
Yeah, I was just
Damn.
standing there, bro, and then like
Yeah, man, Bruce
You
Lee's
guys
homies
you actually
crib.
design a
Yeah.
court together.
Yeah.
You
No,
did-
for
you
sure,
did court.
yeah.
Pat Tenor comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Rez," he's like, "Come." He's like, "Look who's here. This guy. He trained with Bruce Lee, and they're all training. They're like different fighters in his room." He's like, "Come in."
Yeah.
I go in. I'm just standing there, right? And I'm like, "That's fucking crazy, bro. You literally be in some rooms you never in your life
You have
expect."
no
like,
idea, yeah.
With
like, you know
some
what I'm
people
saying?
you never thought you would
Because he
meet.
had the owner from UFC, Dwayne. What's his name?
Dana White.
Dana
White.
White. He'd be having Nate Diaz.
I mean,
like,
just
all
be
these
with the
people.
owner of Ruka right off the bat.
Yeah,
That's
he's
already
hey,
crazy.
shout out to him. I got an interview with him I'm interviewing him on Wednesday. So we're
Let's go.
But when you meet people like that, bro, that are just so humble and got so much going on, that's just Bob man's feeling, you know. So
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
yeah, but we
It
gonna do
makes-
something, fool.
It makes you
Nah,
feel like
for
you're in
sure.
the right space, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And they treat you, you know.
Yeah. I want to shout out everybody that pulled up. Find me at Prime God 87.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Compa Raider and Juan.
Where you at?
Nah, Juan apologized, bro. He said,
Oh, he
shout out.
apologized.
Yeah, he said, shout out to
Shout out to Juan,
We're
man.
running it back again. I appreciate you guys.
Compa, where you at, dog?
The only two other niggas on the flyer besides us.
You need to redo the flyer, fella. You need to add me.
Yeah, nah, for
Because I
real.
could repost it, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot. And we out.
Yeah, sure, man. Appreciate y'all.
Hell yeah.
Go to the strip club.
That motherfucker was fun, bro.
Hell yeah.
Now we're in 47. I appreciate you guys.
Solid right there.